There we go. Hello, everybody.
Welcome.
To week 3 of CCL. Follow us on socials.
We
That
got
literally
socials.
just popped up. Anyways, welcome. I'm Colby.
I'm Thomas.
Exactly. Welcome back to the circus. Today we have a game. DSU versus School of Mines.
Indeed, we do have a game.
Also, don't mind me as I casually check my phone sometimes because
He's the league coordinator,
Yeah.
so he's got important things to do.
I'm coordinating
Unlike
stuff.
some people who aren't important, don't have important things to do.
Yeah, you're skipping COD practice.
We actually don't have practice on Mondays
True.
because of the game that we were streaming until somebody stepped on it.
League's more important. Anyways.
You can't hide from the truth.
Hopefully everybody is. Come on, unlocked.
Hey,
Yes.
invite. Invite.
Oh, he does have an invite. Don't worry, I got it. Thank you though.
Yeah.
All right.
As we were saying, game against School of Mines
School of
tonight.
Mines.
Very exciting. You might want to join the spectate team over there.
Yeah, that would also work.
Hand me the keyboard while you're trying to do that stuff that you're doing on Discord.
Don't worry about it.
Probably work better.
Everything kind of happened really fast, and I'm trying to coordinate things. And
No, it's fine. We're professionals. I have a different invite.
Why did it close?
I don't know.
All right, everybody is here.
Maybe it was the same invite. Who knows?
No, because the other lobby wasn't full. Anyways, where to go with this? Last time that our DSU boys played, when was that?
Last week?
Was that last Monday?
The last time we played? Yeah, that would have been last week.
Who did we play? This is so bad.
I believe it was.
Oh yeah, North Dakota. UND.
UND. That's who it was.
That was actually a really good showing because that
very
was
exciting game.
that was 2-1. Yes,
yeah.
it was 3-2 really close games. I think the first one was pretty far in DSU's favor, but the second and third game I cannot.
No,
speak
I
right
think
now.
didn't UND take the first game?
No, they took the second, and then we took the first and the third. I do remember that. But it was a really good showing by both teams.
That it was.
it was. Really good showing.
I can't read chat.
I
over there. I don't know
cannot read
that
what they're
says.
saying. We may be taking a little bit of lull because of some developments, but
Yes, slight developments. Don't worry, I'll entertain you in the meantime.
yeah. So you got the circus to entertain
The
you.
circus
The circus, exactly.
rides again. It's a lot of fun. It's great. We did see some exciting things out of High Weeb Alert, our jungler here at DSU last week.
Mm-hmm.
Pulled a few good things out and some.
Didn't he play Mumu that first game? And
I
then they
do-
stole Mumu those.
Yeah, he played Mumu,
yeah.
and then they started playing Mumu support.
Which was funny because I looked at his OP.GG and hasn't played Mumu support this season yet. So it must have just been a pocket pick from when it was super popular.
I mean, weird support. Even when he was in support meta, you didn't see it a whole lot. At least
Yes
I
and
did.
no. When he was super meta, I saw him a lot. Plus, I was playing it quite a bit. But it was just super nice because his Q was such a low cooldown that he was basically Leona, but an extra form of CC.
True.
So that's why he
True.
got picked a lot because his Q had 2 charges plus it was on super low cooldown.
But truth be told, I don't think he stayed in meta all that long.
Because they actually nerfed him in support.
Well, obviously
They-
that's why he left
yeah.
meta, but
They
he wasn't there for very long, unlike some champions that do hit that meta position. You know? Yeah. We still got Crimson Samurai on mid, Dragon Sin, and Bruja rolling that duo bot lane and doing fantastic, beautiful things down there. I am, however, unsure about who School of Mines is running and where they are running at. Oh, dang, the circus is back. The circus will always
dang.
return. Fear not,
Everybody.
for we're here. And
Don't worry.
we'll do great things.
we
I
sure
can't
will.
promise it'll be intelligible, but we'll do great things.
It will be maybe comedy.
Hey, I have another
Um,
message.
I know, I see that. I cannot read it.
Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
We are ready indeed.
We are indeed ready. Pog!
That was really loud. I'm pretty sure you clipped that. But anyways.
I really hope we clipped that. Pog! Hey, should I advertise the stream?
What stream? No. Definitely a maybe on the comedy. Yes. A slight possibility with a maybe.
Waiting on the potatoes, and then I'll be over with the goods.
I think she's talking about brownies. We might have brownies later. Stop beatboxing on the mic. Alright. We should hopefully be getting in game here. It looks like we are blue side for this first match.
You know what? Put me in the chat box real quick.
Oh. The circus will reign.
Forced comedy. The only thing forced is my happiness. But no, that's kidding. We keep it lighthearted here. You know, we have a good time. We're just enjoying it. We're going with the flow.
Exactly.
We're doing what we do. It's just it is what it is.
It is.
People don't think the universe be like it is. Say it. Finish the line.
But it do.
It definitely do. It
definitely
dooby do. Dooby dooby doo.
Trying to get us
A
copyrighted.
platypus. Bury the platypus.
No, we gotta get you a fedora.
Oh, I'd rock a fedora.
Honestly, same.
Wait. Like,
The
whose
viewers,
brain is going to fry, like, starting now? Or,
Right.
like, has fried?
We are in Champ Select now, so if
We
we
are
can get it switched over,
in
please.
Champ Select.
Thank
Let's
you.
go. Very
Let's-
excited to see what we got going on
Alright.
tonight.
Yeah, give me the keyboard back. All right, so I could see. I really don't know because I don't
Wait,
look
hold
at
on,
these OP
hold on.
GGs.
Before we talk about the band real quick, Frog, it's TOO, too much dead time, by the way. So we see the Blitzcrank, the Nautilus band first.
Not only do you try to.
That's enough out of you. Shush, we're in bands now.
Nautilus, by the way. Don't listen to him.
I did
'cause
say
he doesn't-
Nautilus.
He doesn't know anything.
The Moo Moo band. Now that's gotta be a target band against
Honestly,
High
I'm not
Weave Alert.
surprised. High Weave Alert does play him a lot, and he performs really well on a Moo. So I'm not very surprised by that. Yon actually coming out. Again, I kind of wish I looked at these OP.GGs beforehand, but
Now I don't want the Yon band, because that means we can't have Yon and Yas in the same game. Imagine Crimson Samurai and Cube Regen mid lane, Yon and Yas.
I don't think Crimson is going to be pulling out the Yas anytime soon.
He's not, honestly, I play with him a lot, and he's not too great on that Yas. His gameplay could step it up.
Need a little bit more practice, but
I'll
we do see,
1v1 him Yas any day of the week.
we do see the Victor ban here, which is targeting Crimson Samurai. He has pulled some really great performance on that champion in the past. Again, another target ban I'm not fully surprised on. A Soraka ban coming out. Again, wish I saw the OP.GG, but a really good support coming out just allows any sort of bot lane to be super safe while also being aggressive.
And we got the Tom Kench band from School of Mines here. Now that's definitely hard targeting both our bot lane and top lane, as that is a champ we've seen in both lanes quite often.
I thought you were gonna say both of the bot laners. I'm like, we never pull a fasting Senna.
Not true. Not never.
I
Not
mean,
recently.
Not recently.
And we got the first pick, Zeri. That's
They were hovering Trundle, so
clearly gonna go bot lane.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
hope that goes bot lane.
I would like to
anyways.
see a Karma with it this week instead of what we saw last week was a Sona. I think the Karma, even though the Sona does Nami Lucian coming out, is that still a strong pick?
As far as I know, yes.
Okay.
Nami's E, I believe, is the empowered auto.
Yes, her E allows
Yes.
Lucian with his double auto passive to do quite a bit of damage in such a short time.
Indeed. High burst potential.
Yes. But as I was saying, I was really hoping to see a Karma because last week we played Zeri Sona, and the only issue with that being, Sona yes does heal, but is super squishy, so can't provide as much shielding as say somebody like a Karma. And Zuri really works well with shielding, considering her passive gives her 10% movement speed when she is shielded. So somebody that can just lay down a ton of shield. So Karma, Sona, not Sona, Lulu. I mean, Sona in a sense, but not very good. Renata is really good at it.
Lots of shielding given.
Yes.
And great potential here to hit up the Lucian and Nami. Yeah, I heard that as well. I'm going to ignore it.
Hopefully it's not on stream. We're
yeah,
hearing something
so-
through our feedback, but hopefully it's not on
We
stream.
do have a Nunu here.
Um,
Very likely to go jungle. I don't know
yeah.
if it's viable really in any other lane on the competitive scene.
Okay.
But that's one we really haven't seen before from High Weeb Alert. Has he been hitting that one a lot in practice, or?
Nunu isn't very hard. I'll give you that.
I don't
can
like
play.
Nunu.
I can play Nunu at the level that DSU needed in the past. But it is a really strong pick. I think he's fairly comfortable on it. It's another one of those tank junglers that he has played in the past. So we should see a pretty good performance. I'm glad that I did see the Zach from School Mines. I was kind of worried that they were going to pick Trundle here, as that's a big counter to any tank jungler. So especially Nunu, I believe. Actually, now that I think of it, I think Nunu is actually a good counter into Trundle, but don't quote me on that. Anyways, last two bans for the side of School Mines is Ari and Corky, both targeting Crimson Samurai here. He has had amazing performance on both, so I'm not fully surprised that they're both coming out. And then we see a Fiora and
Good question.
I recommend
a Lulu.
Your very own permaban.
Yes, I do permaban it because just like Soraka,
Built-in
Lulu,
exhaust.
yes, Lulu provides a lot of survivability in lane. I'm really hoping that didn't happen on stream because
If you guys hear something funky in the background,
Please
like a
let
little
us
bit of
know.
feedback, throw that in the chat because I want to know. Let me know.
so
Seraphine mid.
yes,
I'm
curious if that Lulu was banned was DSU running out of time and it automatically choosing.
I don't know if it automatically chooses Lulu. But I don't know why you'd ban another support if they've already
Yeah,
picked
that's
a
what I'm
Nami.
thinking.
That is a very good point. Maybe they're just like, ban this.
True.
Weren't thinking ahead. Irelia top? Irelia mid.
I'm guessing top, but we will see with this next pick.
Because School of Mines has not yet picked a top lane.
No, they have not. But honestly, Irelia into Seraphine would be pretty good. It'd shut her down pretty fast.
It would, because she's very squishy, and Irelia is one of the best 1v1 champs, in my opinion.
Yes, honestly. If she can get her full passive stack up, she has insane attack speed,
Oh,
especially
it is
early
brutal.
game.
Especially if she just starts, like, queuing minions to gap close.
Definitely. So it is Irelia mid,
Hell. Oh, we're playing the late game here.
apparently.
We're DSU playing the late game here. Kale, for those who don't know, early is an awful champ. Truly awful. She hits a nice little power spike at 6, again at 11, and then at 16 once she procs her passive, which is based on her level. But early game, not a good champ, especially against an Ornn. She does have armor and magic resist strip as a part of her kit.
Isn't that her Q, if I'm not mistaken?
Correct, that is her Q. But Ornn's thick. Ornn is very thick.
Yes, but if Pop-Pops can play this correctly, he will be able to destroy this Ornn.
That is true. That is very true. Especially because Nasher's first item.
Yes.
I would like to see Nasher's first
Usually the
item.
build is, I think I go Nasher's Rift Maker into straight AP because I don't like going mix on that
straight
champion.
AP. Everything scales very nicely with AP.
But yeah, no, the biggest joke with me and my friends whenever I get Kale and ARAM is whenever they go in to try to fight, I'm always sitting back yelling at them saying I'm not a champion yet.
Yep.
To wait until I'm a champion.
Oh, of course.
So
It doesn't work well until you hit levels. Not even item power spikes like most champs typically have. It's all about the level
because
when it comes to Kale.
level 6, I don't know if you explained this really well.
Not super well, no.
Okay, so level 6, if you want to, you can switch it back over to us until the game starts. Thank you. So level 6, she gains, I should actually back up.
Ranged attacks.
Yes. So right away, starting off in the game, she is melee. Or melee, did you say today?
I was gaslighting you, but yes.
Oh, anyways,
Melee.
melee. We're gonna talk about that later. Anyways, she's melee until she hits level 6, and then she gains ranged autos, and then from there, when she hits level 11, if she has 5 stacks of her passive, which basically just every auto attack gives her a little bit more auto attack attack speed, she gains like little like beams of waves that I think do true damage.
Nope.
Are they level 16 when they do true damage? I believe so.
I don't know.
I know they do true damage.
It would definitely be level 16.
So yes,
And level 16 is when she's permanently in that state.
yes, she's permanently. I think they called it enlightened,
Exalted.
I was close enough. And she permanently, every auto attack has that wave, so she has like we're not gonna talk about it. She permanently has basically like a Tiamat, like a Titanic Hydra clear, basically to her auto attacks. So
So late AoE on it.
yes, at late game she is amazing. She's one up there with one of those champions like Cassidon, who like once you hit 16 is a menace for the rest of the game.
Truly.
So if you can definitely learn how to get past the early game with champions like Cassidon and Kale, you will be carrying late game.
You know, and that's one thing I think that High Weeb Alert on the Nunu is going to do a great job of, is helping Kale get that early lead. Top lane is the second lane to hit level 6, which is when Kale's going to hit that first power boost. And I think that High Weeb Alert would be wise of him to really help drive that through. Get that Kale leveled up and have her start roaming around.
Yes. Also, I definitely didn't space out for that entirety.
Oh, couldn't tell. It's you poor thing. There's nothing behind those eyes. But anyway, so bot lane. Who are at bot lane again?
Yes, this bot lane. Let's see here. We have Zeri Renata versus Lucian Nami.
Oh,
we kind of talked about this a little bit. But this Renata Zeri is going to be really good, especially with once they both hit 6 here. The Zeri auto attacks from her ulti. Inside of her ulti provides a ton of damage, and the static shiv proc that she gives, and Renata just provides with her ulti a charm / a berserk, which is also a turn against your own team, but also a ton of shielding and just a ton of damage in general. But something they will have to watch pre-6 here is this Lucian Nami, as even though it may have been nerfed in the past, as I get ready to do all this, it still is quite a bit of damage that they can do. So they will have to watch for that early game here. If camera is not to your guys' liking, remember you can always blame Thomas.
Fight me. I just like to say that it's already GG. Game over. School of Mines has the best skin. Pool Party Zach.
Exactly.
It's just simply better. That's really all there is to it, you know?
Looks like they are going to meet here in jungle. I think a single auto attack came out, maybe 2, and that's all that's going to happen. As Zeri's running towards Lucian here. Renata getting a nice W onto the Lucian here. But other than that, not a whole lot happening here.
Yeah. So one thing to note about this Zeri Renata matchup is that Zeri's passive gives her extra speed every time she gets shielded.
I pointed that out, but yes.
I'm ignoring you. So yeah, no, the Renata E gives her that shield, makes her really fast.
It's her W. No, wait. Her E, yes, you are correct, because her W is the attack speed buff. Don't listen to me.
Clip that, chat.
No.
Clip that. Kobe's wrong.
I already have enough clips from
You
the
should
last
be used
stream.
to it.
I already have enough clips from the last game. So, cheeky little first bush here from the Nami Lucian. Looks like
that's dirty.
And Zeri was kind of expecting them in the tri bush here, but will they expect them in the first bush?
I don't think
curious.
they're gonna see this coming.
No, did Bubble come out? They actually did see it coming.
Dragonson did throw that.
Instant exhaust from the Zeri. They must have suggested it, as they did see Zach topside. and Ornn not showing up to lane right away. Not a whole lot coming out of that except, does he have heal? I can't tell. No, exhaust. Exhaust coming out from both sides. Ooh, a nice stun from the Irelia, getting the exhaust off, forcing her to barrier and flash away. Nunu Snowball not going to connect.
I just, one thing I'd like to point out here is the Electrocute Nami.
Oh, I did not notice
Very,
that. Ooh.
very interesting rune set.
Ooh, a very nice, interesting trade, I will say.
Yeah, I would call that a win. I would call that a win.
She did get first blood, but she did end up giving 300 gold.
That is true. But you know what? She got the extra 100 gold, and Crimson still has his flash, whereas Cube Regen on the mid lane has no sums.
True. We do see this Kayle kind of pushing in pretty deep. This is scary, especially with Zac, as he has multiple opportunities to gank. He doesn't have to go the more traditional ways, as we do see Kayle put a ward into their tri-bush here. But the nice thing with Zac is he can come from, as we do see another little mid lane fight here. It looks like Irelia is going to miss the stun here. But as I was saying, there's multiple opportunities. As we see another fight happening, I just want to talk, people.
Stop talking so much. So we actually saw a really solid Electrocute proc out of the Nami on that fight.
Renata abusing this Lucian, actually
very, very close to getting him down.
Very low. Flash being used from the Lucian. Ignite and Flash being used from the Renata, but Renata does have Hex Tech Flash here. Also, apparently I need to be fired. Joke's on you, I'm not getting paid.
I am.
But see, we see the Zac nearby. There are no wards on him, so he will have a very nice gank opportunity here. Let's see if he takes it. It looks like he will, but he will get spotted on this ward as he is taking out that crab, because the crab moved down a little too far. He decides to get a nice deep ward in this tri-bush, as Irelia is still pushing Seraphine off this wave.
Nunu with a gank here on mid.
Zac nearby for the counter gank, but I think canceled his slingshot there. Maybe they weren't in range. Maybe he put it in the wrong spot. So they were able to get that kill onto the, actually the Nunu pretty seamlessly here. We do see Kayle level 4 here, just two levels away from becoming a part champion. As I was trying to click on her to see how close she is. Looks like she is about a little under 3/4 of the way here now to that level 5. So about a level and a half until she does become a part champion here. We actually do see Zac and Nunu meeting here at Krugs, and it looks like, I think Nunu smited that, if I'm not mistaken.
Nunu did.
Okay, cool.
They are both on cooldown for smite, but I believe Nunu did.
Yeah, they're about the same timing, so I really can't tell.
Watch it live.
True.
Kayle doing a really good job of keeping up on CS against
honestly.
a champ who is designed to abuse this early game Kayle.
Yeah. Doing really good job. Keeping on right now is only 1, and actually is able to output just as much damage as Ornn is, being able to dodge some of the more important skill shots.
And truth be told, a lot of Kayle's early game damage comes from her E, right?
Yes, which is a zero cost cast.
Exactly, it costs 0 mana, so that really helps Kayle. I mean, it does have a solid cooldown time at both level 1 and level 2 on that ability. But, you know, it does a good amount of damage.
I think it's 10 seconds level 1, if I'm not mistaken.
Good question.
It's
a great snowball.
Very good snowball and
fantastic CC chain.
Yeah, that was a great follow-up by the Irelia with the stun, as we do see a fight happening out bot that resulted in a Lucian death, as Zuri is dashing forward onto this Nami. Bubble coming out, not hitting anybody. And Nunu's going to start on Dragon.
Now, I gotta say, I don't know what they did to High Weebler in this past week, but his map presence is off the charts.
This game is looking really
He's doing an absolutely fantastic job of getting around, showing up to lane, and you look at it like Irelia will have no problems against early game Seraphine.
Yeah, definitely.
But he is doing a great job of getting Crimson ahead on mid lane. It's truly beautiful. We love to see it.
Another nice kill coming out for the Irelia. A
And
nice little
Zach
stun.
Flash.
Zach Flash, yes.
Zach Flash.
So we did see the Nunu. It did resulted in them getting the dragon here, but we did see the Nunu.
No.
They're on ward, but Lucian walked forward here.
We got Drake.
Yes, we did. But Nunu did smite early, which I don't know why.
Low health. Was
Yes,
about
but
to
he had
die.
his Q.
Was about to die.
He Q'd and got almost all of it back. And he's like, I'm going to smite. When Zach was over the wall with Slingshot. So, kind of an interesting choice. It still resulted in them getting the dragon.
Don't worry about it.
So it's just something to talk about later on. Saw a nice little Renata pull, as I like to call it, the sticky hand.
What path?
I mean,
The whip.
you can't tell me it's not a sticky hand. She grabs someone and then moves them somewhere else.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Thwip.
They need to make a sticky hand skin for her.
No, an arcade skin. An arcade skin, and
With a
then
sticky
and then
hand,
it's
yes.
it's a sticky hand.
Yes,
It'd be pretty
exactly.
lit.
Right? Hire us now.
We'll
Give
make your
us
game
money.
better.
Exactly. We'll make your game better. I will lock myself in a basement until this game is perfectly
That's
balanced.
weird, bro.
It
We'll
was
see,
only weird until you made it weird.
We'll see both Zeri and Irelia very close to first item here.
Yeah, actually I can see. As Irelia is going onto the Seraphine again. Missing ulti though.
Highly unfortunate.
Very highly unfortunate.
But
Okay.
it's not on a terrible cooldown, so I'm not too worried about that.
So my time in this game is correct. Zeri has about 1,000 left for her, and doesn't have her noon quiver. 1,000.
You don't even know what Crimson's building.
Irelia should have 1,000 also. Crimson is going shield bow. Actually, no, he's
You don't
going
know
into
that.
Bork. I lied. He's going into Bork.
Told you.
Um,
So he's got what, 1,025 left? No, wait.
no, because 400 for the finish of recurve bow. I see him go aggressive onto the Seraphine again. Actually,
Ooh.
very good kill before the
Dodge?
Seraphine ulti coming out. No, she died before it came out.
Oh.
So as you can see, it's still not on cooldown here.
He was in the middle of the cast.
Yes. Shoot, I'm trying to think because it's 3,200. I don't know. I really probably has about like 700 left, maybe.
825.
825.
Because a
So
full
she should have
blueprint
it.
Bork is 425. With 300 left on the recurve.
True. Okay, yeah. So she should have it in her next back here, as she is getting some tower platings here. Mid lane, as we see Renata and Zeri, not Lucian, wrong side.
Let's go
actually,
top.
I would say we see a top lane happening
Ooh.
here. A nice flash with the Kale
Beautiful
ulti here.
ult flash from the Kale.
Getting really close there, but they're able to pick up the kill. Going to the Nunu, unfortunately, as we do see. I mean, other than the 4 kills on the Irelia, we see 3 of them to people that don't really need them as much.
True. The moment School of Mines here builds anti-heal, Nunu's significantly less of a champ.
Yeah,
We'll
definitely.
see Zach with a
And-
beautiful slingshot on the Zeri.
Yeah, very good.
Followed by Nami ult.
So this was a Renata ulti coming out, but it didn't really do a whole lot. This was the gank potential from the Zac that I was talking about. He was able to come over that wall without really anybody knowing, and was still able to make a huge impact with a gank, with unconventional means.
You know, and it's not something people think about a lot, but Zeri on blue side loves to stick around that that wall right there that they got caught on.
As somebody who's been spamming Zeri lately, as we do see Herald mid, I love her on blue side because you have so many more walls to just naturally proc your W on. As if you're on the red side, it's a little bit of a harder time, as there is a fight happening top lane here. Kayla is now a champion. She's a half champion. 3 levels until she's a full 2 levels until she's a semi-champion. But yes, as I was saying, so Zeri does like to stick near those walls, so it just makes it definitely a whole lot easier time for this Zac to try to pull off those ganks.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't think a lot of people think about is Zac jumps over walls. Zeri loves to stick right next to that wall. She doesn't have any time to dodge your slingshot.
unless she decides to jump over the wall. 'Cause
True.
If her E hits a wall, it's like a Talon pass. It's like a Talon W.
Indeed, and we'll see a 4-person here from DSU.
I'd say that was a really good Renata sling Q here. Zuri going a little bit aggressive to try to finish off this Zac, and will die for it. Zac living with a barely any amount of health. Irelia ulti coming out, Nunu ulti coming out. Renata, I think, throwing out autos. Yeah. Irelia going down, Nunu's gonna go down here, and now it's just Renata as she flashes forward to get the auto attack onto this the Seraphine here. Gonna push back. Oh, nice ulti coming out, and just not enough
Bruja
damage.
fighting for his life here on the run out. Let's see how much of that we can get in a clip. Oh my! So a beautiful 3-person ult out of Irelia here. A good Nunu ult as well, not perfect execution. And Bruja, with that flash, picks up a very good kill there. But unfortunately, it's just not quite enough going against the Zac. I think DSU's biggest issue here was how much help Zac just gets back from picking up the squishies.
That, the fact that Seraphine rotated down, and the fact that Zeri went super aggressive to try to get the kill onto Zac, and she got punished for it. So very good job
highly unfortunate.
Very good job on the side of School Minds to punish Zuri for going that aggressive. Very unfortunate as Nunu had to Q Smite here and was just a little bit early, and Lucian was able to pick up the kill. But we do see Mountain Soul coming through. Actually, a very fun point to topic to point out, I guess. Zuri, when hit with Renata R, actually uses her dumb basics instead of her Q basics.
Highly unfortunate for anybody playing Renata into a Zeri.
So Zuri is kind of a really good counter into the Renata, as her autos, maybe the very first auto will do about 150, 200, but then the rest of the autos will do like 30 damage.
She's level 11. It's game over.
She's finally a semi-champion.
It's game over.
But yeah, looks like Irelia is going to get Lucian actually ulting for this Irelia, forcing her to flash. Oh, Kayle ulti coming out as it looks like Zac ganks top here, and that should be the demise of Kayle. She was almost able to pick up this Ornn here, though.
Highly unfortunate.
Very. But it looks like School of Mines hasn't proceeded to do lane change yet. I would see a really beautiful Irelia and Renata ulti coming out. Nami trying to push them off, but wasn't able to.
We'll see Crimson and Bruja here duo laning bot, putting Zeri on mid by herself here. Gonna get most of this tower on bot lane.
Yeah, and so as long as Zac doesn't gank mid here, Zeri should be just fine. She does still have to watch out for pushing too far forward. It looks like she is going to back off here, about hitting that mid lane, as DSU was able to pick up this tier 1 in the bot lane.
Oh, man, that's a shame. Weeb Alert's going tank.
Wanted to see AP from him?
A little bit, yeah.
I would have been a little upset if he did go AP. Sticky hand coming out from the Renata. Not a whole lot coming out of it as they were able to dodge Irelia's stun.
See DSU with a pretty commanding lead here.
Yeah.
On every lane except for top, which is honestly about
really even.
Yeah, I'd say pretty equal here. Kayle going with a little bit of the tower dive.
Kayle's actually up about 400 gold. Actually 300 gold. Yeah, 400 gold. Hey.
Man doesn't know how to count past the second spot.
I'm a math major, thank you very much. Nunu actually coming in from behind with a snowball.
Oh no.
Ornn actually walking back into
Nunu,
it. Nice Nunu ulti
to
barely get him low enough for Kayle to secure that. Very good job from side of DSU.
Outstanding plays.
Very good job.
That is what we like to see here. Kayle now just gonna pull some good free farm and likely gets a lot closer to that 16.
Yeah, I would like to maybe see her take out this tower, but it looks like she hopefully should be able to. Ornn does have TP up, but it looks like it should be dead by the time Ornn's even up here. Yeah, as it does go down here, we do see Zach recalling, and we do see Seraphine finally in the bot lane here after that tier 1 is gone.
Actually, let's pull up gold here real quick. We did see Kale go Zerk's first item of 2100 gold. That should be Nashor's for Kale on this back here.
Should definitely be
fantastic.
Which will help her a lot, especially into this Ornn here. We do see DSU taking out the next Herald here as Renata's sitting by. We do see Zeri on the mid lane. Has to be a little bit careful here as Lucian, as I'm about to say, here comes Zach. Lucian ulti coming out. Zeri having to flash away from that. Very good job from the side of School of Mines. If only that slingshot would have connected on Lucian. I mean, Zach, that would have been a dead Zeri. Very nice stun from the Irelia here. And it looks like School of Mines is going to use this opportunity to try to set up for a dragon here. As we do see Nunu snowballing, which is very nice from base as he gets quite a bit of movement speed for that. But they are going to have to be very careful as Bruja was caught out here a little bit, was able to keep himself safe with Sticky Hand. And Nunu now is here. Dragon's up in 1 second here. As the fight's starting to break out, they do. Oh, actually, we do have Irelia coming up from bot. Renata ulti coming out. Beautiful. A lot is happening right now. Zuri goes down. Seraphine goes down in the backline as we do see Kale TP in for this fight. And actually a triple kill towards the Kale. Really wonderful Renata ulti. I think it hit 3 people in that fight. Very unfortunate on the Seraphine ulti as I think it only hit 1. Ornn ulti only hit 1, so that was also very unfortunate. What are the other things that I saw in that
Ornn
fight?
ulti was actually the one that got Zeri and was...
Oh, really?
Yeah. And actually double hit the Zeri with the recast of that.
But did she flash into him?
No, she was standing inside of Ornn ulti,
Okay,
and he
so
just
like
threw it
normal.
right back.
Yeah. So that's so they were able to pick up the kill there. Still unfortunate that I think, was it a 1 for 5 or
2 for 5.
2 for 5?
Both Renata and Zeri taking.
Oh, okay.
But you know, like you said, that was a triple kill on the Kale, and that should actually be her mythic.
Let's see the gold.
You see that she has.
Yeah, it should at least really close to.
I don't know the build cost on that one. I'm unfamiliar.
I want to say 2100 for some reason. Actually, Lucian, and this is the power of Lucian Nami that we were talking about. They're able to just go super aggressive onto the Renata here and burst her down before she's able to really do anything. And without her having flash up, she kind of has no way of escape except for her Sticky Hand.
Correct.
And we do see Irelia up top side here with this Ornn. It's actually a level down. I don't know how she got this level down.
Yeah, she
from
is
top lane.
7, 2, and 6 with more
100.
CS than the Seraphine.
Yeah. Which I do want to point out, Seraphine did go Moonstone, which is interesting to say the least.
Item.
Yeah.
As a solo laner.
Nami coming up here, but we do see Zuri coming up. Also have to watch out for the Zag. A nice flash from the Irelia. Gonna get hit by both Ornn and Seraphine are. Still barely alive as Zuri ulti was popped. Renata ulti coming out, hitting two of them. They're able to pick up the Nami here and the Seraphine. Nunu goes down to the Lucian. Auto attacks coming out from the Zuri, and they're able to pick up a double kill for both Zuri and Irelia, and that's an instant turn onto the Baron. I mean, makes sense as it was an ace for the side of DSU.
Another great 1v5 here for DSU.
1 for 5.
Yeah.
Is that what you meant? Or?
Same thing.
I mean, not really.
I mean, it started as a 3v5, and then Renata showed up.
That was a very good,
disgusting Renata ult.
That was a very good rotate from the side of DSU here, especially Zuri right away, and then following up from the Renata ulti and the Irelia coming through. And we do have Kale on the bottom side, split pushing the entire time.
And those empowered minions are very likely to get that in him.
Exactly.
Neither Seraphine nor Nami have great wave clear, especially against Baron-empowered minions.
Especially since Seraphine took Moonstone instead of Luden's
If she would have
Tempest.
taken Luden's, I feel like she'd be doing a lot more damage.
It doesn't make sense because 90% of healing scales off of AP anyways, so she would still be doing about the same amount of healing with Luden's Tempest, and then her Qs would be able to proc just as much.
Now she wouldn't have as much mana regen, but she has a fully stacked tier. If she gets her Seraph's Embrace, that's a lot of mana right there. And
Doesn't really matter too much.
You don't have to worry about running out of mana.
So very interesting choice from the Seraphine here.
We'll actually see Seraphine going the support anti-heal item as well.
Purifier.
Yes.
But we also see Nami with the Oblivion Orb, so I wouldn't be surprised if she also goes take Purifier here.
Correct.
As we see Irelia just bullying this Ornn. Nice pillar from the Ornn to stop the Nunu, but Renata is also here with the W to KS the kill here. We
What
got
are you talking
little,
about KS? That's not KS.
kill secure.
Bruja worked hard for that.
Kill secure. That's what I meant by KS.
Yeah, kill secure.
Definitely.
Secure them kills.
Definitely not a support diff.
You didn't see the thumbs up?
I did.
You sat in the bush and thumbs up.
Ooh, really nice Renata ulti coming out, hitting the Seraphine, and actually hitting the Nami at the very end there. Lucian coming up to maybe try doing something, ulting, forcing, actually Irelia did miss.
Just outside of Irelia ult, which is very lucky for him.
Irelia took a nice little Q from the Zac. Irelia took too much damage from that Lucian ulti, as she just kind of tanked all of it. Lucian is actually going to get out of here. Slingshot being cancelled from the Nunu Snowball, and that should be another tower picked up, as Kale has to be careful here.
Kale just solo pushing like it's his
very nice
job.
flash. Nunu coming in with Snowball. Unfortunate. Did she have ulti up? She did.
Needed to buy items.
Exactly. Faster recall.
The fastest recall.
Fastest recall of the West, as she does have
Death cap second item.
Yes.
Or third item. Death cap third item.
Honestly, I respect it. She was sitting on 2,400, 2,500 to be exact. So
true.
Bruja troll, by the way.
A
Very
little
true.
bit.
Very true.
Little bit. Bro,
do you see Dragon coming
You
out?
gotta give the gold to Renata. It's scary when Renata with gold.
But we also do see Renata going Chemtank Purifier as well.
But
the
Renata's building
Seraphine Nami.
True.
As we do see Chemtank Purifier, and we actually do see Lucian have Ornn item now, which will starting to be scary, as Ornn is a nice early game, but also a scary late game champion, as he basically upgrades his team's mythics for free from level 14 to 17. I am an Ornn player. And
you can't count.
You want me to fight?
You want to learn how to count?
I am a math major. I don't need to count. You know what I meant. We're not gonna talk about it. Anyways, back to the game. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So Ornn items mythics basically gives.
Zac preparing Slingshot?
Yeah, it looks like he is sitting in position to maybe try to get a really cheeky.
Could be pretty dirty.
2 or 3 person slingshot here. Looks like he actually is going to cancel it, as Lucian gets hit by that mini Lux ulti from the Zuri. We do actually have Kale split pushing top here. But as I was saying, Ornn item upgrades gives quite a bit of free, just extra damage from the items, as we can check here. 350 health to 500 health, 50-50 armor. So just from the Sunfire Cape alone, Sunfire Aegis. I do see a skill slingshot coming in from Zac. Very nice Nami ulti, Renata ulti coming out, I think only hitting run. Ornn ulti coming out, hitting 2. Nunu going down to the Lucian. Lucian going extremely far forward with that Gale Force, able to pick up the Renata. Kale ulti coming down, so making her survive a little bit. Zuri and Irelia is still doing a lot in this fight, as Zuri does have has ulti procced. And if they're not careful, she will, as she's able to pick up the Lucian here. And Irelia's in the back, who is able to pick up the Nami, and they should be able to clean this up, as Irelia pick up the Seraphine. And Zac passive being procced. That was a really good job from both Irelia and the Zuri there.
That was a fantastic turn. School of Mines had a absolutely fantastic engage there with their chain CC.
Their biggest issue there was they kept trying to run forward with their players' numbers, not respecting the fact that Zuri gets outrageously high movement speed in her ulti.
True.
Best thing to do into that situation is just back off until Zuri doesn't have her ulti anymore, because then she's slow. She doesn't have that static shift passive. If you would kindly change it back over us, thank you. But she doesn't have that static civ passive anymore, so her damage is automatically lower. She's not hitting multiple people of your party. So it's just a whole lot better to let her passive drop before you try to engage back onto her. But very good showing from DSU. A few really good fights from School of Mines. Just unfortunate that they're a little bit far behind and maybe a few positioning errors in the end. DSU was able to turn around a few of those fights, especially that last one we just saw. But very good showing from both sides. Great showings from DSU here. High Weeble looked amazing on that Nunu. He was able to get places and be a part of that map really early.
Yeah, truth be told, one thing that we don't see all that often is a jungle diff on the side of DSU. No hate, but High Weeble has matched up against some very high class junglers. And I think he did a very, very beautiful job tonight in that last match. Just staying in the fight. I mean, at the end of there, we had, what, a 2-3 level gap for High Weeble. I do believe so.
You.
I think at the end of that, Zach was level 11, and Nunu was either 13 or 14. But, no, beautiful plays from High Weeble, and I'd love to see a lot more of that style of gameplay.
I would love that style of gameplay to come over to Trundle, actually. Then he'd be a really big menace on
that early map presence and just absolute abuse onto somebody who was already losing lane.
Definitely.
Great job.
I'll even give you this one. AP Trundle.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Line it up.
So for those of you who has been fortunate enough not to be plagued by AP Trundle, especially from Thomas here, the only thing that scales with AP Trundle is his ulti. So the sucking of their armor, magic resist, and the health, it does outrageous amounts, but you run up, you ulti somebody, and you run away. That's all you do. He's kind of worthless.
But you've got so much running away capability. You've got your W, makes your movement speed faster. And you've got your pillar to stop him from running after you, right? So you run up and you run away, and they just die. And if they don't die, they have to back because they got no health left. You try to go up against a Rammus, you go AP Trundle. You straight up, you go AP Trundle.
Or you just play Trundle because Trundle is a good counter to Rammus in general.
No, shut up. You play AP Trundle, all right? All right. Hey, you might want to tell me you're ready. Because the chat scrolls up for some reason on League Client. It's weird. AAA company, small indie game.
They are a small indie company.
AAA company, small indie game.
We're not going to talk about how much money they make. They are
a
small indie company.
Anyways. So a Rammus, right? He goes in his W. He gets a lot of armor, you know? You strip that armor and you run away. And you pillar so he can't run after you. It's great. It's a lot of fun.
But actually, we are in Champ Select. They're not giving us any time in the caster booth. And say the Mumu ban again. I wouldn't be surprised if we either see an Irelia or Victor ban here.
I would expect the Irelia ban after
more than likely. Maybe Irelia and Nunu we'll see, as we do see Nautilus. So far, same bans on the side of both sides actually here.
Now I can support that because I, with a passion, hate pull champs. Worst among them, Blitzcrank.
Blitzcrank is the worst because all you have to do is hit a single hook and then you win.
And they say goodnight.
And you win lane.
They get put on gray screen simulator for the rest of the night.
Basically. As we do see Victor, Raka coming out. So same bans overall as we've seen, other than Raka coming out before the...
No, I think so.
No, because Raka was the third ban last time.
Ban.
Kale actually coming out. They would rather see the Kale out of this game instead of Irelia, which is very interesting. Or the Nunu, true. There's Zuri ban as well. Respecting the fact that School of Mines was first pick here, they didn't really want to give that over, which is understandable.
Jinx. I think they're gonna pick Jinx. Jinx blue side for some reason just OP. I don't understand. Can you explain that to me? Like I know Jinx is a good champion, but in competitive, why is blue side just first pick Jinx so hard? I don't get that.
They're actually first picking Urgot, but that's because that's not a side chick. Side pick.
What?
Don't listen
Hey,
to what
yo,
words came out of
Hannah?
my mouth.
Come get your mans.
That's just because Jinx is really strong right now, and the fact that you have that first picked opportunity, she's an ADC that's strong, that's relatively safe, that can pair with almost any support. It's honestly like back when Yumi was extremely broken. And if you ever watched an LCS game, LEC game, any sort of pro game, they're always talking about the Yumi tax that red
Did you
side has
just
to
say
do.
that Yumi isn't broken?
She was a whole lot more broken during release. I'm talking, casters are literally talking about the Yumi tax that red side had to do. It was either you ban Yumi on red side or they're first picking Yumi. That's how bad she was.
That's horrifying.
And that's kind of where Jinx is right now.
So kind of a switch up here. We have two top laners first picked.
Yeah.
Urgot. What?
Urgot mid. They pulled the switcheroo on us.
Fiora mid.
Fiora.
What if
Fiora
what
mid?
if Pop Pops and Crimson switch lanes? All right, Julius, get out of my chat, or I will have you banned for clicking on malware.
He already did that to himself. Wait a minute. Oops all.
Nasus jungle?
Oops all top laners.
Nasus jungle?
Most likely Nasus jungle. My thoughts are Urgot mid.
jungle.
No, Urgot mid,
jungle.
Nasus jungle, Fiora top. That's my question.
If somebody in this chat is a professional league player and can explain to me what is happening here, I would appreciate it.
They're going a little thing that we like to call oops all top laners.
Oops all, I've done that one before, except we did oops all tanks. It worked really well, actually.
Oops all pole champs.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. So we do have Ziggs here on Crimson Samurai. Not sure if that's going to be AP or mid. I believe
You
mid.
mean
APC.
ADC?
No, I mean APC. You don't
Well,
go
carry.
AD Ziggs.
Carry Ziggs. I'm assuming it's going to be carry Ziggs, as this Dragonson Hunter has a very good performance on the Ziggs
That's
here.
true. It's a fun champ. It's a great champ.
Very fun champ.
We do have the Samira ban
Coming
on
out.
DSU. I played her once in an ARAM.
I remember that era.
So all you heard was me screaming and smashing my keyboard, and I won every
Yeah.
fight. I got a quadra. I got a quadra in that.
I think I set you up for that quadra.
I
we're not
still
gonna
got a
talk about
quadra.
that.
It was disgusting. Samira
It
broken
was-
champ.
It was really bad. Leona coming out for ban side of School of Mines here.
Good ban. Disgusting champ.
Mhm.
Way too
Yeah.
tanky.
Way too tanky, way too much CC. Has 3 forms of CC actually in her kit.
Horrifying.
4 actually, if you count the slow on her W.
Indeed.
So-
Indubitably. No fifth ban from DSU.
They may have ran out of time.
No fifth ban from interesting strat.
I'm assuming we're just gonna chalk it up to they ran out of time, didn't know who to ban, and League decided not to ban anybody.
I don't even know what's going on here on School of Mines side.
They're doing oops all top laners. They didn't even know what to ban.
Who's going where? I mean, they
School
banned
of
the Tom
Mines-
Kench again.
Yeah, for the bot lane because Bruja is
Indeed.
so really good on it. But
Mundo
School-
support.
School of Mines is throwing us through a loop.
I
They're
wouldn't
hitting
know how
us
to.
with the bamboozle.
Oh my!
They're going oops all top laner, and
Oh,
we don't know where anybody's
Rak-
going. Thresh.
Thresh.
How many other people? Just Thresh.
I was hoping we get Rakan Zaya.
Zaya isn't good. Dragonson
But
Hunter
it's
doesn't.
such a funny matchup.
Dragonson Hunter doesn't like playing Zaya
But it's
though.
funny. Okay, well,
Plus
switch
Zaya's-
Crimson and Dragonson, and then Crimson can play Zaya.
plus
Ezreal.
Ezreal coming out.
Oh.
No. Oops all top laners isn't a thing anymore.
Not true. Not true. I can play as top. I can play as top. What are you gonna do? Build armor? My W. What are you gonna do? Build magic resist? My Q. Checkmate. Swain. So it's gotta be an
What-
Ezreal Swain bot lane.
What are you
One would
gonna-
hope.
What are you gonna do when I jump on you and one shot you because you're an Ezreal?
E. Sports. It's in the game. You see? Dragonson Hunter says that he'll do what he wants. And
Exactly.
maybe he wants to play mid lane.
Exactly.
We'll see with this last pick. Maybe we get a mid laner and it goes to Dragonson Hunter.
Action.
That's a mid laner.
It is technically
And a top
mid laner.
laner. And an ADC.
And a jungler if you're good enough.
Well, true. So,
I've
I gotta
jungled
say,
before.
I think it's gonna end up being Fiora mid. Nah, I'm gaslighting you. That's gonna be Fiora top, as I say it. Or got jungle? Please don't.
No, it's not this jungle.
Please say it ain't so.
Say it.
For my mental
Sorry
sanity,
about
I'm gonna
that.
need Cube Regen and Houdini Cat to switch champs here before I lose my mind.
You haven't already lost it?
Colby, they're not
Yes.
switching.
They are not. I think they have till 10 seconds.
Why are they? Colby,
Apparently it's Urgot jungle and Nasus mid.
Colby, or maybe they're switching roles.
They could also be doing that.
Oh no! I'm not gonna lie. Nasa's jungle. It only works if you're in a 5 stack and you can tell your team, "Hey, I'm not ganking you for the first 15 minutes of this game."
Okay. I may not be a normal jungler. And I'm not going to gank you like a normal jungler. But by 20 minutes, I will have 1,000 stacks.
At 20 minutes, I'll have 1,000+ stacks. I'm going to walk into lane. I'm going to smack your laner once, and I'm going walking away. And if you can't finish their last 12 health points, that's on you.
That's basically Nasus jungle.
But it works, and I've done it. It's fun. And
Works is
like
questionable.
Midnight Aegis was saying in the chat, Duskblade Nasus, right? Here, I'm going to tell you why. Okay, so what you do is you walk up to somebody, right? And you smack them with your Q. And they cease, right?
to exist.
Cease and desist.
That's the
And you-
wrong word.
No, cease and desist, because they cease
To
living
exist.
and they desist off your case, right? So cease and desist. And then because of Duskblade passive, you disappear, right? For 1.5 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds.
Sure.
For X amount of time, Duskblade makes you disappear like your magic mic. And then while you're disappeared, you hit R, right? As Nasus. And I'm going to tell you why you do that, right? Because it makes you big. You're not even going to press R because you need to. You're going to press R because it make you big, right? But you're still invisible, so they don't know that you're big. And you pop back up, and you're huge, right? And you smack them some more. And it's really funny because you're just a little dog with a hammer, basically. And you just whop, you know? And then you disappear. And you come back, and you're massive. You're massive. You know, you feel me? Get added. Get it? It's a play on words, Kobe. You can laugh at any time.
I spaced out for the last 5 minutes.
Only 5?
How long have you been talking about Nasus jungle?
I don't know.
Sounds good.
It wasn't even necessarily about Nasus. It was about Duskblade Nasus.
It is very funny. Actually, I did see a video right away of the when new items came out, when Duskblade did have the invisibility passive of just like you looking at the minimap, you see a Nasus icon, and then it disappears. And then you see it reappear. It was the funniest
It used
thing
to
ever.
take away the icon?
Yeah, I think it still does.
Oh, does it?
Well, on enemy. On enemy side, it does.
It'd be way funnier if it camouflaged him from everybody. Teammates included. That brings me to my greatest April Fool's prank that Riot could ever do. April Fool's Day.
Draven. Give everybody a
No.
Draven head.
No. April Fool's Day.
That was my favorite.
In
April
League of
Fools.
Legends, on April Fool's Day, friendly fire is turned on.
Oh no. I would literally not play the game. It would literally be a race to see who could get first blood. People literally just be sitting in their base having one person farm. I also have a job to do. Blame Thomas. Where's my mouse? There it is. Blame Thomas.
But the comedy aspect.
I really liked Draven.
But friendly fire. And
Did
also,
you-
that one's a shout out to my homie, Young Joey.
Friendly fire.
Yeah, that was his idea.
Did you play around? Oh, actually, we got the double invade happening here.
And nobody's going to get anything for it.
We will get some wards here, but other than that, we won't get anything useful.
Julius, I will crawl through this mic and I will smack you. You keep talking like that.
We will make hashtag blame Julius a thing in seconds. Oh, hey, by the way, we have socials.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we do.
No one mentioned it. Here, why don't we just, we have socials. I was going to type it in chat, but I forgot. I'm watching another stream.
You shouldn't be.
Why? I'm supporting
We're supposed to
people.
be casting a league, not
I am
watching other
casting League
streams.
and watching
Oh,
Dead by
actually-
Daylight.
We see a death bush happening on the side, School of Mines here. Let's see if they do catch anybody out here. They might be able to catch out this
Oh,
Thresh.
no.
or
They
Ziggs.
have vision on him.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh,
my.
Urgot W coming out, and they're able to pick up that Thresh and maybe this Ziggs as well. Flash from the Urgot, barely not enough. Ooh, a nice flash
Ezreal
from
flash.
the Ezreal, and a Q coming out.
I don't know what's happening here.
Blame it on Thomas. Hashtag blame Thomas. You good?
I'm keeping you in suspense.
Okay.
And it worked, didn't it?
Thought you were dying over there for a second.
You wish.
Anyways,
Statistically, I cannot die. So Urgot's already 1-0-1, you
Yes.
know, with a
so
free
is
blue
Ezreal.
buff.
So is Ezreal.
Correct.
But we do see the Nunu on his blue buff, but he is warded here, so hopefully Nunu can take out a little bit more, as Urgot is taking out a bit more on the blue side here.
So Urgot's actually opting in to take all of Nunu's blue side jungle.
And it looks like they're,
Nunu's going to return the favor?
at least for Gromp, let's see if he goes for Wolves here. So we never did talk about different team comps. Also, I just noticed, for anybody that's OCD, please don't look on the right side of the screen. It has been bothering me for the last few days, and now people are looking, and I'm sorry.
What's on the right side of the screen?
The icons aren't flush with the screen. They're all jagged. Do you see it?
Oh, man.
But anyways, we didn't really talk, actually, and Nunu is going for the Wolves here, so they are just going to full clear. I do see an early Urgot gank. Actually, you know, we were questioning this Urgot jungle, but it's actually working out really well early game for School of
Apparently.
Mines here.
That's going to
as-
be some free stacks here for Nasus.
Yeah, as Action has to back here. But we didn't really talk about lane comps here that well, as Ignite coming down from the Thresh, but the level up saving the Ezreal here. But side of DSU has to be careful for the Swain, as Swain is a very disgusting support, and Thresh missing hook there to for his demise. They do, oh, actually Ziggs going down as well. They do get the heal from the Ezreal though.
Hey, wait a minute. Quick pause. Is that B-Zig?
I believe it was.
Neat.
Quick check?
No. Not. Wait, maybe?
Maybe, I think it is. Another quick check. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh gosh, that's too far. 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 There you go. Blame Thomas.
So Nasus actually
Ooh,
doing
actually.
an interesting job here.
I would say we have Nunu coming in. It looks like maybe he was spotted on a ward somewhere.
Not
but they're
sure.
still able to pick up the kill here. Very
Nasus did
nice.
start backing out at a very opportune time.
Yeah, maybe I don't know why. Maybe he just thought it was instinct. But very good gank from Nunu here. As we do see Mundo doing a really nice freeze on the top lane here. My favorite Mundo skin, by the way, only because of the splash art.
Mundo.
He has the you know, the think meme that's been going around, like that went around like a couple months ago. You know what I'm talking about.
He looks like Plank from Ed, Ed and Eddie.
Never thought about that. Kind of with the
Shout out my homies Eds.
the triple eds.
Fiora looking kind of like Swain with that skin.
No,
Yeah,
Project Fiora is a good skin.
looks like Swain. Are you saying Swain doesn't look cool? You're lying to yourself. Zig's getting very aggressive here on the Ezreal.
But it's allowing, actually, Urgot's going to find the Nunu here,
Oh,
who's
no.
going to connect E. As you see Thresh, Nunu having to flash away, still gets down. Thresh trying to save the Ziggs here, but it looks like it's going to result in his own life as Swain flashing forward, and I'm assuming Ziggs didn't have car bomb to push him back here. As School of Mines will get this first dragon.
School of Mines here playing kind of psychotic early game, and it's really working for him.
Honestly, like we were questioning the Urgot jungle, but it's actually working out really well as he is 2-0-1 now, and his bot lane combined are 4-0.
DSU actually having no idea how to respond to these picks.
Exactly. Ooh, Ezreal unfortunately dying, getting executed 2 tower here, but we do see Urgot in the backline. Isn't 6 yet, so Ziggs doesn't have to worry about it. Nice hook from the Thresh. Nice dodge from the Ziggs. Urgot hitting E, getting a lot of damage onto this Thresh. They're both really low now. Teleport coming out from this Mundo. It looks like it is going to push them off. Action is in the area here. Going to get seen by this Urgot. Able to pick up that kill. Very nice pickup on Action there. Very nice roam as Nasus is sitting mid. Let's get a quick stack check if I can move the mouse fast enough. Click on him. There we go. 57.
Just 6-7 minutes. That's not terrible, especially against a ranged champ.
Against the range, I suppose. I'll give you that. I think Swain E hit a minion and it was a really nice pull from the Thresh onto the Ezreal, but not a whole lot of damage happening. Nunu quickly getting Gromp and then skedaddling out of here.
Well, now,
actually,
here's an interesting thing. We actually have a lane swap from Mundo and Zig.
Just about to point that out. Ziggs was fed up with his Swain, which I don't
Blame him?
blame him. Yes, thank you.
Wow. That physically hurt me.
You're welcome. But,
Zig's getting caught out by Urgot here.
Yeah. And it looks like Nunu coming to the rescue, but is he going to be fast enough? And it looks like Ziggs was able to get out on his own, and Nunu now has to be careful here as Urgot is running into the jungle. Now, here's the issue with Urgot that we didn't really think of, as Urgot has a lot of early game damage. And if he can get ahead, especially like he has this game, he just can become a huge menace, especially if he can hit his E's. We do have Snowball coming down, E coming down from the Urgot. Action is in the area to turn this into a 2v2, actually doing quite a bit of damage to that Urgot. Nasus ulti coming down. Q is doing quite a bit of damage to this Nunu here. Ziggs ulti coming down, barely missing the Urgot here. Can Action, they're doing like 0 damage to this Nasus. Mundo coming in, very nice revive from the Action. Ooh, and a nice, very nice pickup from Mundo. Mundo rotating down, very nice rotate. Now Mundo has to be careful of this Fiora, having to flash out of there. Smart choice as Fuego. Fiora.
Fuego.
Would have killed there.
You know, if you want me to talk, I can't do it while you
just interrupt me. I'm trying to make the stream lively, okay?
I'll just reach over and move your mic away from your face.
Got it.
That's your sign to stop talking.
Just talk over me. I'll get the hint eventually.
You getting hints? Am I right, Hannah? Emotional damage.
Like we said, it's always a
So
circus.
Swain
with
setting
us.
up a gank here on mid lane. Absolutely chunking Akshan's health as a support for no reason.
Welcome to Swain. Ooh, Nasus E not able to kill here. He gets away with less than 100 health, about 75 health. Thresh might get caught out here. Urgot catching out the Ziggs. A nice attempt at the car bomb there. But
Insane shot from the Ezreal.
Yeah, that was really good. Plus,
Very
Urgot
clean.
ulting.
Very clean.
Cleaning that up. So we do see DSU actually only behind 1.4k here, even though they are up 4. School of Mines is up 4 kills and a dragon.
That's because they're 4 early game kills, which are not worth very much. But unfortunately,
I think it's shutdowns. Maybe. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
possibly
Probably farm difference too, as we do see not really a farm difference.
not a good
I
farm
have
difference.
no idea
DSU
where it's coming from.
side. Don't worry about it. It's still pre-12.
True. It's still winnable. Both sides still winnable. It looks like Urgot is going to be taking this dragon here. Slowly. Is he hitting it with the shotgun knees? Ezra coming over to make this a little bit faster. Zig's ulti coming out a tad bit too late. Action rotating over to this Herald. Looks like Fiora is just gonna respect that and give it up here to the Nunu, as you can't really outsmite a Nunu, especially as a jungler.
And that's a good thing to do here for DSU. If School of Mines is going to take Drake, then you're going to get a gank on the top or maybe mid lane, or you're going to grab that Herald and you're going to trade. You can do what you can.
Say trade objectives. A nice flash
Ez
from the
flashing
Ezreal.
out of the Thresh pole.
Honestly, not a bad idea.
You know, and that's honestly something I would like to see a little bit more on the competitive scene is Ezreal. I think that he's a pretty high damage champ with a relatively easy combo.
As we do see a threshold coming out, nice Swain E to try to stop them here.
Swain ult.
Ooh. Big damage from the Ezreal here. Heal also coming down from him. We do see action coming down. No wards on him, so he might be able to... oh, actually, hook shot the wrong way. So he's going to have to try a little bit for this Ezreal. Ulti coming out, instantly proccing it for it. And, ooh, the Thresh Lantern barely saving the Ziggs here. We were calling him a KSer and a troll last game, but he is actually a lifesaver this game. Bruja on the Thresh. I don't know what else.
Believe it or not, he's actually a pretty solid support.
Yes, he is a really good support. He's been an amazing support for us the past couple years. It's been a pleasure working with him. I'm saying that like this is his last game or something. But it is not. But it's been really fun working with him. He has been a great support ever since. Ooh,
Highly
nice
unfortunate.
Ezreal ulti.
Where was Ezreal at?
He just respawned. So that was from base. Oh, come on. It was
The
base
angle
right
made
here.
it seem like he was somewhere in the jungle.
No, I think he might have went up a little bit and shot it.
Weird.
No.
Anyways, Pop Pop's doing a pretty good job here on top lane, keeping about a half level difference on the Fiora. School of Mines here invading top tower on bot. Tower diving in there. Get Nunu very low, not able to respond very well to that. Ziggs hoping to maybe
really
pull
low.
a kill here.
I mean, Ezreal, not Ziggs. Swain E coming out. Ignite onto the Swain here. Ooh, actually, Urgot inting here a little bit onto the Ziggs. Both bot laners are extremely low on the side of School of Mines. Ezreal WQ barely missing, and Ziggs will barely get out. Oh, actually, no, Ignite killing him. Ezreal ulti missing. Thresh is very close, dangerously close, as he's gonna get hit by a single. Yeah. Ooh, actually.
Ooh,
So close with that outplay.
unfortunate. But, you know,
Nunu coming down. We
coming
both
in
kind of spaced out there. We're not going to talk about it.
cleanup crew showing up to take care of business. Aw, come on. Tank Nunu.
He's not going AP Nunu.
Why not?
Because it's not as good as you think.
Yes, it is.
No, it falls off hard.
It hurts.
And when Urgot is this strong and this ahead, you don't go AP.
Oh, AP.
I am slowly turning to an old man talking to you.
AP Nunu hurts. It's worth. Trust.
No.
For all you watching, go let AP Nunu.
No. Please don't.
Stay thirsty, mi amigo. And
Drink
that will be
responsibly.
Rift Herald on mid. Definitely going to finish out this tower here. I don't know why your gut's walking up like he going to stop something.
Well, I mean, he will stop the second charge at least. Swain hitting a nice E on Nunu, but no damage to follow up there.
Nice.
Resh, as your ulti coming out. Nice damage onto the bot lane. Action sitting nearby as we do have Mundo with teleport here. He will most likely have to be proccing that here soon, as the entire gang of School of Mines is nearby. Where's that teleport? Hopefully I see a teleport here soon. Zig's ulti coming out, only hitting the Swain, as we do see the Mundo teleport like I was saying. They were able to pick up the Fiora. Action going onto the Swain, being able to pick it up. Click the lantern, thank you. I was about to yell at him for that. Him going a little bit too far forward, taking quite a bit of damage.
Nunu taking the Urgot ult here.
Urgot hitting the ulti onto the Nunu, and that few was able to allow him to turn that.
DSU was really
around.
driving that home into the School of Mines there.
Yeah, and that was a really nice turnaround.
And they did a great job of turning that around here.
Very, very good job recognizing that Action was super far pushed up and to focus everything onto him to make sure he can't do anything to your back line. Very good job, and that is going to be soul point for School of Mines here.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Man, yeah, one thing DSU needs to watch out for here is Ezreal's already 2 full items in. Essence Reaver and Miramana, 2 items that give him a lot of damage.
Now here's the true question. Which out of the like 25 mythics he can go, do you think he'll go?
Crown. He's either going to go Crown or Divine Sunderer.
I instantly hate people who build that item.
It's so much fun, though.
I'm gonna go with the Duskblade. Actually, no. He's
Duskblade
going Sunder.
doesn't-
He built the Kendall Gem. He's going Sunder.
Yeah.
Like a meta slave.
So he can't go Crown. He can't go Divine Sunderer. What will you allow?
Divine Sunder is fine. It's
You just called him a meta slave.
Yeah, it's boring, but it's
Rude.
fine. Crown is just stupid because it turns any mage into a tank.
Yeah.
And oh, I accidentally hit F.
Turret has been destroyed.
Just FF, bro.
There you go.
Can we start an FF in chat?
Yeah, can we vote to kick Thomas out of the booth?
Do it. Do it. Start the poll.
Everybody who is
That's
who
gonna be
wants
second
it,
Herald for
that is
DSU.
going to be second hero. Anybody who wants Thomas kicked out of the booth, say yay in chat.
You mean I?
That too, whichever works. Say something in chat. As we do see actually Nunu in action trying to catch out the Urgot here. As the rest of DSU is able to collapse on him, and nice shutdown going to action here.
Urgot soaking up mass amounts of damage.
Yeah, I mean, what do you expect from an Urgot who's already an item and a half deep into his build? Also, apparently, I'm the one who's supposed to get kicked out. Ezreal going super aggressive here and has the damage to back up on it. Action almost picking him up. Actually
And
picking him up with the ignite.
See, now, honestly, I think that should have revived Akshan because
No.
of his passive.
They removed that.
What?
That used to be a thing. They removed it because it's too broken. And I'm honestly glad about the change.
It is too broken. That's why I think it's funny.
Ooh, this Nasus mid actually working quite well.
Can
for
we
the
get a
side of
stack
School of
stack
Mines.
count on Nasus?
348
Not very much.
by
At
19
20
minutes.
19 minutes in, that's not that good.
I had 0 caffeine today. We're not going to talk about it. Because I don't need it. No, I'm good.
You want
what
some?
is that?
300 milligrams of espresso.
It's too late. Plus, if it tastes
What do
like
you mean
coffee,
it's too late? It's 9 o'clock.
Plus, if it tastes like coffee, I'll hate it.
I mean, yeah, it tastes like coffee, but it's caramel vanilla.
So,
It's like,
if it tastes anything like coffee, I instantly hate
it doesn't taste like regular coffee. It's fine. I'm going to chug it.
Have fun. Staying up till 3 tonight.
Statistically, I can't die.
Statistically, you could. They could
If
have
you
put in
if you
too
science
much.
it out, Statistically, I can't die because I've never died before. But you do have a point, Frog. You know, this
Yes.
comp is the Urgot jungle for some reason. New jungle meta, perhaps.
I think it's working so well for them because they got super far ahead. We did not give this enough credit though. School of Mines is doing amazing with this team comp. Ezreal is ahead. Nasus is actually ahead, even though Action is 10-3 here. Urgot's still ahead. They're able to do quite a bit of damage. The only person really decently in this game right now is the Action. And that's not going to provide a lot when the side of School of Mines can blow up the Action pretty fast before he's able to 1v5 anybody here. Mundo and Fior kind of doing their own things here.
What is Ezreal building?
That is Iceborne. That is old Iceborne. That is Frozen Heart.
No, it's not. There's no Kindle Gem in Frozen Heart.
The other part is in Frozen Heart though, so
Correct.
So he stopped building his mythic to build towards Frozen Heart.
Supposed to watch out for the Action?
Definitely the Action. Give some survivability against Action, and you'll still do just as much damage. That's why the old build for Ezreal had Iceborne Gauntlet when that was still a thing in this game. You would go Iceborne Gauntlet like third item because it gave you a ton of tankiness. It gave you the little shroud like Iceborne, whatever it's called, Frostfire does now. And it gave you a ton of tankiness, ton of survivability, while also allowing you to do quite a bit of damage. So he's going Frozen Heart, just for the survivability. Actually, Radiant Omen on Kog'Maw is actually a thing. If you didn't know.
I don't like that.
Survivability, man.
Nunu missing Snowball
Mundo
coming into the fight.
I'm gonna say Mundo flashing forward to try to get something, isn't able to get anything off of it. Fiora Repel coming down, Nunu ulti being missed as Fiora queued out of it. You still do see a dance here. Nunu, Urgot getting a nice little ulti onto the Nunu here.
Nunu health was not in range of that recast.
Oh, no. Did he queue right before the recast? I wasn't looking.
I believe so, yes.
That's why.
That's unfortunate.
Yes.
Patch that.
They still haven't patched the invisible Nunu snowball. You really think they know how to patch something like that?
How do I make an invisible snowball?
Hmm?
How do I make an invisible snowball?
It just happens. I think people learned that like if Nunu hasn't been seen on the map for like a good while, and then he just is snowballing to a lane, and that's the first time he's seen. But also sometimes when he lets go of it, the snowball just disappears in general. I don't know. It's really interesting.
That sounds about right. Lethal Tempo Nasus, apparently.
I did not notice that.
Yeah.
Scary.
That makes me uncomfy.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot happening right now. Just a little bit of resets here.
Everybody's kind of slowing things down. We do see the phase rush from the Nunu here. Pretty standard. I know Electrocute on Swain is a lot of damage, but you know what I would have liked to see in this game? Glacial Augment Swain. Hidden E.
Yeah, but Electrocute. The damage.
Yeah, the damage is nice, but hidden E with Glacial Augment and both laners are slowed.
True. True.
That's why it's been super good on pole champs recently. Nunu coming up, hitting Nasus with a snowball here. Nasus is going to instantly wither the Action, who's going to run away with Slingshot.
The Q damage.
That was really
Oh
loud.
my.
That was a lot of damage, but
That was one Q.
Yeah. What do you expect from
Disgusting.
Nasus, who's been farming the entire game?
What
Nice
Randuin's
pull.
Omen?
Nice pull onto the Swain here. Nice Diggs ulti. Ooh, Nunu. Oh, actually, Action ulti barely coming out, hitting him. Ooh, Action barely getting out with Slingshot or whatever it's called. Help me out.
No. So this Ezreal build, right? Built his Kindle Gem, built Frozen Heart, and is now
Heroic swing.
and
Go ahead.
is now building
Oh, are we?
Anti-AP.
Ma of Malicious, I think that's what it's called. Maltorious. I just call it Ma. It's
Yeah.
easier. Are we seeing no mythic GP again, but on the Ezreal?
Very good question. No, that's game side. That is game
yeah,
side.
that's game side. Don't worry about it. Oh.
No,
Don't worry about it.
It's
I think
frozen
it's
game side.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
Oh, there we go.
And it's back. And
We're
it's
back.
back. Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
As we come back to a nice threshold that is
Triple A game.
Small indie company. Mundo actually coming in from the back, but Urgot's just going to go aggressive onto this action. Ooh, Card Bomb almost saving the action, but wasn't enough time as Mundo is getting pelted down by the Ezreal.
Ezreal E
Very
saving
nice
himself.
E from that Ezreal here to save him. And Ezreal is going to heal up here a little bit. Ma actually saved him as well there from the Mundo.
Correct.
So that Ma already doing that doing work. It's actually Hextech Drinker, but Mini Ma. We'll just call it Mini Ma. Ezreal ulti coming out, only hitting minions.
Wave clear.
Exactly.
I think that Cube Regen should back to base, sell all of his items, and go AP.
No.
Why? What's wrong with AP Nasus?
Because School of Mine wants to win this game.
AP Nasus is disgusting.
Ezreal doing quite a bit of damage.
Nunu recasting ult kind of early there, but still picking up both kills.
Yeah.
Very well done.
I looked away, so I didn't see it.
Don't worry about
Do it again, I wasn't looking.
it. Okay.
It's not going to be long enough.
Yes, it will.
But okay.
I told you.
Dang. Is that 25 seconds?
Yeah, 25.
Alright, so we see a really nice hook from the Thresh here. Yeah, he did pop it a little. He probably expected the Nunu to, the Ezreal to E away here. Very good job. Don't worry about switching it. It'll automatically switch. After 25 seconds is over.
Yeah.
I say as...
Which is right about there. Yeah.
That's a little too long. Oh, it did not switch back over to the game. Can
Oh.
you switch it back? That's the replay. Oh, no. Hello. Wait. What? Wait, is this the game?
No, that's the replay. You see a little black tag on the bottom of it?
There we go. Now we're back in the game.
Chillin' like a villain. We Gucci like Maine. Gouda like cheese. You feel me, dog?
No. Not
Yeah.
really.
No, I'm saying.
Thresh hook missing onto the Swain there. Thresh actually taking quite a bit of damage from that Swain.
Mundo trying to stop Nasus from just free farming, because that's
Basically.
terrifying.
Yeah, he's
That is terrifying.
Ezreal ulti coming through. Mundo, if I can hit the right one. Nasus is at 618. Looks like he's just gonna run onto this Thresh. They really do have to worry about this new Nasus just.
And he did pop Randuin's, so he's very tanky right now.
You're actually talking about Gargoyle Stoneplate,
Same
not
thing.
Radiant's Omen. It's actually not the same thing.
It's pretty much the same thing.
Gargoyles.
Gargula.
Gargula.
What do you got? Hey, what's wrong with my jokes, Frog? All right. What's wrong with my jokes?
A middle-aged dad. You just got told your jokes are basically dad jokes.
No, he
And
just told me
honestly,
my jokes are dad jokes.
I support Frog Fan's decision here. Your
So-
jokes
so
are
there-
basically jokes.
So, there was this
dad
one
jokes.
weekend in Vegas. I mean, I wasn't there, but there was a weekend in Vegas. There's actually a weekend in Vegas every 5 days.
So not only are we a circus, we also tell dad jokes at our circus. Ezreal, I just realized that was Elder Drake that they just got.
Yep. Ezreal
Oh
ulti
no.
for Baron and actually hit the Ziggs.
Yeah, they're doing quite a bit of damage to the Ziggs. So now DSU has to play very defensively here as they wait for both buffs to end here. Support Frog Fan is smart decision.
I support that. Haha.
I support the fact that he just called your jokes dad jokes.
Okay, and
I don't know.
what's your point?
Dad jokes. So School of Mine's not doing a whole lot so far with their buffs here.
Hey, Kobe.
Yes.
Why did Peppers make such good archers?
Archers?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they have an arrow. I wish y'all could see the look on Kobe's face. So, anyways, this Ezreal throwing out ults like the candy, you know?
That's basically what you do on Ezreal. Thresh getting super low. Actually, Ezreal auto attack, I think, able to pull him
Ezreal
down low
executing the Thresh here, doing
This-
mass amounts of damage.
This might be the final push, as DSU doesn't really have an answer to what School of Mines is throwing at them. This Urgot, Ezreal, and Nasus are all just way too far ahead.
It appears though Ezreal's finally building his mythic though.
Yeah, he sold the Kendall Gem for a Warhammer. So yeah,
Interesting choice.
I think maybe Kindle Gem also went into Ma as well. I could be wrong. I don't build that item too
I don't
often.
believe so. I'm
idea.
pretty sure it's only Hex Drinker.
No, it's other stuff with Hex Drinker into Ma.
Good question.
Ma's the only one that has Hex Drinker as a building item.
True.
Which there's a lot of items like that.
School of Mines doing crazy amounts of
Yeah,
damage here.
looks like this
And-
is going to be the final push from inside School of
Yeah,
Mines.
pushing
Very
out
nice pickup
DSU
onto
from
the
under their
Fiora.
own towers.
Urgot coming forward. Elder buff is not over yet. Nunu taking quite a bit of damage here.
Ma saving Ezreal there.
Yeah, it looks like Elder is over now. But NASA's ulting here and doing quite a bit of damage.
Can we get a stack check on that Nasus?
705.
Absolute disgusting
And-
amounts of damage on the Nasus.
As we see, and there was only, I guess Nunu had one. There's only 3 forms of anti-heal on the side of DSU. Yeah, you can switch it over now. Thank you.
That is true.
So that, as you did see when he was ultied, Nasus wasn't taking that much damage there. So very unfortunate. Oh, hey.
Welcome, USD Esports.
Thank you for rating us with a party of 5. Welcome, everybody.
Can I assume that this is the USD League of Legends team?
No, it's most likely the Valorant. Actually, no. I don't know. Because USD unfortunately wasn't able to have a league team with
Oh,
us.
I thought they did.
No.
Oh.
They're one of the teams that was unfortunately unable
Damn.
to join us again.
Well, that stinks. My bad.
But anyways, thank you again for the raid.
Welcome.
Yes, welcome to the circus. As we hopefully get to game 3 here. So as we were saying, with the whole anti-heal issue, DSU didn't have a lot that game, so unfortunately,
Nasus has massive amounts of lifesteal,
yes.
as well as Swain. Disgusting amounts of lifesteal.
With his W, yes. Isn't his passive?
His ult. Swain's ult.
Well, yes, and his ulti, I suppose. I think his W also heals.
I'm not sure about that one.
We're getting rated by our, whatever you call it when you flip it.
Palindromes.
No,
It's palindromic.
palindromes is when it's the same forward and backwards.
DSU USD, that is palindromic.
If you combine them together, yes.
Yeah, and?
We're not combining them together
Why not?
because.
Or powerhouse.
Anyways, this
Yeah,
last game.
And then NASA's passive, just like what, 12% lifesteal base?
10%.
Is it 12? I'm pretty sure it's 12. I'm pretty sure it's
Unless
Which one
it
of us
goes
has
up.
played more NASA's?
Which one of us actually reads? I'm gonna look this up.
I don't
real
know
quick.
how to read, okay? So,
Hi, I'm Jared 19,
Excuse
and
me.
I never learned how to read.
DSU Big Pog. See? Midnight A just got the idea. DSU USD. All right, now, Midnight, do me a favor and write that backwards. See,
At
watch this.
midnight?
Just watch this.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Go ahead and write it backwards for me. DSU did get hard cheesed in that game. They did not have a response for that.
That was a very good showing from. Also, I should probably tell him stream is ready. That was a very good showing from School of Mines here.
It truly was. I don't know how we're supposed to respond.
I was
to it.
right, level 1. You were completely wrong. It's 10, 16, 22 based on level. So 10 until level 6, I believe. Then it goes up to 16, and then 22 at 11 is my guessing.
Can we ban him from chat? Look what he did. He wrote that backwards. I'm gonna crawl into his room from the window and smack him.
It took me a while, but I got it.
Took you a hot minute, especially considering I explained it to you.
You didn't explain it very
I said
well.
he wrote that backwards. What else could I say?
A lot of different things. When you're pointing, it could mean a ton of different things. That was a dad response. What was a dad response? Me or him?
That. The fact that he wrote that
Oh.
backwards.
Yeah, how could you be mad, Thomas? You're basically
Because I got clowned. And the
This
air got
is-
banned, number one.
This is the circus.
DSU
Your
does not,
got banned.
DSU does not want to get cheesed again. And I do not blame them.
My brain's always microwave sounds.
I get it.
Round the world, around the world.
Ezreal bans coming from the side of DSU. Mumu ban actually being first ban for School of Mines.
Again.
So, yeah,
Very.
I'll say.
I'm honestly a little bit surprised they haven't banned the Nunu.
I mean, granted, they were able to deal with it this last game.
If
so
they
maybe.
if they want to ban out the jungler, I'm surprised they haven't banned that. Hey, what has ears but can't hear?
No spark between us anyway.
Cornfield.
Also, I guess.
Ears of corn. You're from Nebraska. How'd that joke go over your head?
We don't talk about
Can we get some L's in chat for Colby's mental state?
please.
Trundle first pick. Jungle?
Interesting.
Trundle in
choice.
the jungle. Actually, how about this? Trundle top and Rumble in the jungle. Because it sounds funny.
Just because of the skin.
Rumble in the jungle. Yeah, literally. M&S.
Exactly. You need F's for you.
How about F's for you? F L moment. Oh no, that's not good.
Oh no.
That's not good. Hecarim jungle.
DSU
likely.
doesn't like going against Hecrims.
Thank you, Hannah, for that L chain in chat. Appreciate that. Yeah, so Hecarim jungle is terrifying, and DSU, truth be told, does not have a good time playing against that.
No.
Or
The-
Tristana.
Tristana.
That early game damage, though?
Yes, but
The bomb that kind of
if-
works like its own ignite.
if DSU I'll never recover. If DSU can not pick so passively here for the bot lane, they should be good against this Tristana.
I want to see
here.
some hard and aggressive. I want to see
Samara,
a Lux
Tom
support.
Kench. Samara, Tom Kench. Let me see the Tom
They're
Kench.
gonna try to cheese it. They're gonna
Let
try
me
to
see
cheese
the Tom
it.
Kench. Let me see the Tom Kench. That also works. Samara Nautilus is also pretty good.
Yeah, I'm really expecting Nautilus to pull an exhaust here.
More than
I
likely.
always like to
Actually,
see an
no,
exhaust.
Nautilus will run Ignite, Samara will run Exhaust. They might switch it, but
Either
more
way,
than
against
likely.
a Tristana, I always want to see an exhaust.
I just think
Because
exhaust
she
is
wants to
better
jump
than
in on
heal.
you, right? So she's bringing herself within exhaust range.
Ooh,
No
Rakan.
damage. Watch it be Soraka mid.
Rakan. Why did I say Rakan? It's Raka.
Good question.
It's not gonna be
What-
Raka mid. Oh, Swain.
Hey, yo.
Oh no.
Swain mid.
No, it's gonna be Swain support.
You don't
It
know
works
that.
so well for them, and the fact that Tristana is another really early game aggressor, hitting a single Swain E is going to basically be the life of anybody.
They're
in
going
this
to try
bot
to cheese
lane.
it again.
Basically, at least they don't have Urgot jungle this time.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Ain't nothing but a whiskey delta.
I'm all spooled out.
I love Corky has like 5 lines, but they are like the best voice lines you will ever find in this game.
No, the best voice lines are when you play Zaya Rakan bot lane.
Those are just funny.
It's
Corky
better.
Corky has some of the best voice lines. Tom Kench.
DSU banning the Tom Kench.
Maybe their top laner plays. Play me School of Mine's top laners play. Tom Gensch.
School of Mines has been banning Tom Kench since this started.
Don't worry about it.
DSU gonna go crazy? DSU stay crazy, you know what I'm saying?
About to go all monkey up in here.
Goblin mode.
Is there enough monkeys in the game to have a monkey team? There's Wukong.
Can we count the Yordles? They might be like, I don't know, chimps or something.
No, not really, because they're Yordles.
You know the little monkeys from Night at the Museum, one that smacks them all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we could. I'll call Yordle pretty close to that.
Don't really look similar though.
I mean, kind of.
We're missing the
Vigar
entirety.
APC, Swain mid.
No, it's Tristana Swain.
You don't know
Vagar
that.
mid.
It could be
It
Vagar
is-
top.
There's Casio versus Vagar. Even though I'm not a huge fan of the Casio pick, I mean, Miasma will still do good, but in my opinion,
Against the
Casio's-
Hecarim,
True. I didn't think about that.
Hecarim gets
But
damage.
Casio, in my,
Hecarim gets bonus damage based on movement speed.
but in my opinion,
Cassiopeia is saying movement speed denied.
But in my opinion, Casio just doesn't do enough damage that we need a mid laner to.
I'm gonna. Oh no. The set? Really? That's low. That's a low pick. I'm just gonna say it. That's a low pick.
You know what? I'm gonna say I don't care that you broke your elbow.
I'll break your elbow.
No.
Told you, sway me.
No, see? I told you.
You know, I really don't like the Trundle into the Hecarim matchup.
No, same, honestly.
It's not a good matchup.
I
truth
think
be
they
told.
first picked it here because they were confident about it, but then they pulled out the Hecarim. I'm actually gonna look real quick. I'm actually gonna take a quick look here.
What do you call a pencil with two erasers? Pointless.
True. Just like this conversation we're having.
I'm having, a lot of fun here. I find a point.
What are we talking about? What was I looking up? Yes. got
Hecarim
distracted.
versus Trundle.
I got distracted.
Yeah, you're on Discord while you're looking up League of
Because
Legends matchups.
I'm looking at the op.gg, a School of Mines jungler here, and I'm seeing if they've played him. Oh, interesting.
Interesante. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
So their jungler plays support in ranked.
Okay, but I'm B team jungler and I play nothing but support and ranked.
Yeah, that's because support's easy.
Cause it's the role I can choose. I can pick a champ, any support champ, and not think. Jungle, constant thought.
No thought, head empty.
My brain is just on like a microwave. Not in a microwave, not a microwave, but it's on like the microwave spinning plate. Just kind of slowly spinning around.
Somebody on our server has an amazing about me. It's an about me. It's like I don't have a brain. I just have a collection of neurons that bounces around my brain, my skull like a DVD logo. And whenever
It hits the
and
corners when I
yeah.
get a coherent thought.
yeah, I get a complete thought.
Remember that Office scene where they're all like in the boardroom?
I didn't watch The Office that much.
I didn't watch it much either. I thought it was kind of highly overrated. Decent show, but highly overrated. And they're in a conference, right?
They're in there a lot.
Shut up. And it's like it's bouncing on the edges of the screen.
Oh yeah, I do.
And they're
remember seeing clips.
responding to that, and they're like, "Ah." When they're the boss is saying stuff, and finally it hits the corner, and they're like, "Yeah!" And he's like, "I did good." It's funny.
I do remember
It's
that
pretty
clip.
great. See, that's what I'm saying. Office is highly overrated. Decent show. But I've never met somebody who likes The Office and doesn't use it as 70 or more % of their personality.
Imagine using a show as your personality. Why are you looking at me?
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 Why are you gonna say that? Look over at me. What you got to say? Flashback to Super Bowl commercials. The one with the Doritos.
I didn't watch.
They're in the
this.
delivery room. He's like eating chips, and the baby's like responding to it. And he like throws the bag of chips. The
Oh
baby
yeah, I remember that.
or the what was that one commercial? It was for the Mountain Dew puppy monkey baby.
You just ignited memories I did not want to remember.
Puppy monkey baby. It's great. But anyways, we're getting into the game.
Why did you remind everybody as Puppy Monkey Baby?
Predator Hecarim, by the way.
Not surprised.
Conqueror.
Also not surprised. Pretty normal. Conqueror on Casio, also normal.
Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater.
That's still been stuck in your head?
No, Mike just put it in the chat.
Oh yeah, that was stuck in Mike's head all day.
I live to impress. Hey, do your job and
Oh yeah.
do the
Blame
do the
Thomas.
observant.
Thomas actually has the keyboard this time. and
All right,
mouse.
give me the keyboard.
You
You
want
run the mouse, I'll do the keyboard.
Dude, I can do everything with the mouse.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Not if I alt F4. So we got a bit of an invade here from DSU.
They're not going to find the Hecarim. Somebody go down.
Maybe?
No.
Oh, Trundle, you're too late.
Now they check. What are you guys doing?
The only reason he checked was because he
'Cause
saw
of
the
the
ward
ward.
pop up. And he ran past the ward and then ran back.
No.
Highly unfortunate. And you know he only threw that down there so they'd see it.
Yeah.
They're really trying to cheese this.
BM tactic. All right, so I'd like to see how this. I'd like to see how this Hecarim turns out because if, Houdini Cat. I just think of his name for a second.
Lily says it on the right side. Can't you read? No, continue. Go on. Don't let me stop you. So DSU taking their red buff, as one typically does here on blue side start.
Hecarim actually starting on Raptors here.
That's weird for
And-
Hecarim. I mean, you see that a lot out of Kane, but
He probably started Q, and he can clear him actually pretty fast. We do have
True.
Swain, Tristana.
again, going for this cheeky bush start.
And DSU isn't just expecting it this time. Gonna hit the Samara here. Instant exhaust from both sides. Why'd you look at me like I said something wrong?
No, I'm just confused at this gameplay.
They're just trying to get early game lead
It's goofy, but
here.
it works
the
out.
grind. Respect the grind.
Respect the
man.
drip, Karen.
Okay. Ooh, another Samara getting hit 3 for 3 from these Swain ulti.
And the
Swain
Nautilus pull. Swain doesn't have ulti yet.
I said E.
You said ulti.
I said E.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
I will ask Hannah what she said. I'm pretty sure she'll agree with me. You don't know that.
True.
Swain not having level 2 yet. Embarrassing.
Very. There we go.
Oh.
Theologies. Blame it on Thomas.
Hey, guys, back on the gameplay.
I did. Right for that.
Trundle's
Swainy.
going for an invade, not aware that Hecarim started red side.
Yeah.
But it looks like he's going to go for a gank right under the set, which could be pretty good. Could be pretty
Yeah.
advantageous.
She's
Set trying to
running
hide.
away.
Trundle. Good
Oh.
flash from the set. Oh,
That
that's
was a
rude.
very good flash from the set. He must have saw him on. No, where was the ward that he was backing off?
Don't worry,
extremely
Hannah. All
early.
you need to know is that I'm right and Colby doesn't know what he's doing.
That's a lie. Not a whole lot happening here mid lane. It is the island this game so far.
Not true. Not true. Go back to mid lane. We actually have a Trundle
Oh,
coming and getting that Vigar. First blood to the Cassiopeia. Well
that will really.
played.
Yeah, she has brownies.
And we have socials.
We do. If somebody wants to do the exclamation mark.
Oh, I want to do it.
socials. You always
Oh,
do it.
boy,
Let somebody
can I?
else do it. Somebody beat him.
They can do it later. Yeah.
Trundle actually coming topside here again. Without the set having any
Good job
flash.
avoiding the set W. Hey, check it out. We got socials.
I just want to point out real quick that are we on directed? I think so.
We are on directed camera. Look. Can't you read?
No,
directed camera.
okay.
Boom.
It's just Nautilus isn't moving. So I do want to point out, who is this jungler and what has he done with High Weeb Alert?
That's what I'm saying. You
This
looked
is
at
looking
you looked
10
at me like I insulted him when I said it, but
This is looking 10 times better than the Trundle we saw last
he's
week.
become a wolf in sheep's clothing. Nautilus
Honestly.
stating still kind of
little brain lag there, that's all.
I feel that, homie.
Oop, another Swain E hitting onto this Nautilus. They were doing a really nice job of freezing it here for as long as possible.
And they pull the Tristana and get some very nice damage. Can they get the Swain as well, or is his going to bring us back down? Jeez.
Hey, don't worry.
Nautilus gonna hit the pole.
A nice slash from the Trundle, back down bot lane. There is a lot of things happening. This is very different
Get in
from
there,
what we
Samira.
saw the last game. Very double kill picked up on the bot lane. Very different from what we saw from last game. This is a very good start for DSU.
And that right there is a good support. He got that Swain low. He put that Swain into a bad position, and he gave the kill to Dragonson.
That was a very good cancel of the E from the Nautilus hook and a flash away to save Bruja's life there. Very nice.
Very beautiful on that escape.
Oh,
We'll see
Samara
Tristana
dashing
go
away.
right back in, getting
But
that
she's able
one.
to pick up a double kill there with her jump resets.
Wow.
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 Oh, wow.
Wow. Wow. Can we like make that can we get a soundboard?
No, we can't get a sound.
Can we get a soundboard and there's just like clips of us saying stupid stuff?
Talk to Andy
Wow.
about him getting
Well,
a
Mike
soundboard.
has the mic. Mike, get us a soundboard. Also, you
on
never
it,
bought me and
also.
Logan that humidifier we needed for the room here.
Don't worry about it. We'll worry about it later.
Strong.
I know it is. I always get shocked when I work in here.
Trundle gonna
getting real.
unfortunate.
Very unfortunate. Hecarim was also getting very low. Very good cage from the Veigar to
Get him,
stop.
Cassiopeia.
Ooh, very nice hook from
You
the
got him,
Nautilus.
Cassiopeia.
Good job, Cassiopeia.
I said I needed a humidifier, Mike.
We
It's very
actually
dry
do
in
need
here.
a humidifier in here.
It is
I
disgustingly dry in here, and it physically hurts because
It
of all the electronics.
physically hurts.
I can be definitely trusted with the soundboard.
You'd be over here spamming something during the middle
Wow,
of the game.
wow,
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 wow, wow, wow, wow. I can be the soundboard. Actually, Cassiopeia is green.
Yeah.
True.
It is Cassiopeia. And it is a snake.
I live with Crimson. He's not a person. He's an animal.
He's an animal at this game.
Real demon hours.
Yikes. This is what you get with the circus, everybody.
I'd just like to point out that this Hecarim is not abusing DSU nearly as much as this champ has in the past. I think that's due on part to the amount of learning that High Weebler has done.
Yeah, honestly.
2-0-1 on this Trundle already,
I'm
and we
saying
love
he's-
to see it.
He's doing quite a bit early game here to try to be active around the map. I don't know where I was going with my mouse. Hashtag blame Thomas. Ooh.
Samir does have ult now.
Yeah, Veigar coming down with Predator, looking to hit the win game button onto the Samara. Very nice W from the Nautilus. He's gonna.
Unfortunate position for the Nautilus to beat.
Ooh, actually, really nice hook timing there.
That could have been
Ornn
very
ulti
bad
coming down. Ooh, very nice combo from the Ornn and the Trundle there. Ooh, actually, he's gonna survive.
Trundle opting to
And this
stay
Trundle is looking amazing.
in the fight.
This Trundle is looking
You know,
mightily
dangerous
amazing.
place for High Weebler to stay, but truth be
No.
told, I think it worked out. You know, faster back. And he helped
Exactly.
his horn get the kill. That's
Exactly. I'm also gonna look up something because I may or may not have told High Weebler to spam the Trundle this week, so let's see if he actually spammed the Trundle like I asked.
One can only hope.
Yeah, because he is being really good on this Trundle today.
That he is. 3-1-2 and doing a great job of keeping this Hecarim in the dirt. Trundle is down on farm, but it means that he's able to do a lot more. That's a weird amount of Samira, or I mean of Sivir mixed into that Trundle gameplay.
Whenever he plays ADC, he loves playing Sivir.
That is true.
So-
He's always been like that.
Good 5 games on him, but yeah.
Solid.
I think it's also the PTA that's been helping him. PTA just
Indeed,
allows for a lot of
that's-
damage.
That is a weird one on Trundle. Definitely a viable option, but
Mhm.
truth be told, not one that's seen a whole lot.
Yeah, a lot of people are opting for the lethal tempo right now just because of his W attack speed. You can proc it pretty fast. As you do see Trundle just take out the Herald and then running top to try to help Ornn finish up this kill here, and they should be able to finish it here. Real quick as he's trying to
Nice
cancel the back.
pillar.
Very nice pillar.
You see, after he popped that pillar, it actually made set kind of stick there for a minute.
Oh, Samara not able to get onto the Tristana with the ulti there and wasn't able to pick it up. Very nice engage from the Hecarim here to
Now,
save
I
his
gotta
bot lane.
see something. Now, if you look at the top of Samira's ult, I do believe that she was in the hitbox.
Small indie combo.
She was well within that hitbox.
I don't trust hitboxes in this game because
Sometimes they work in your favor, but more often than they do not.
because Lux ulti, Jhin ulti, Xerath Q, Xerath W, all of the hooks, none of them have accurate hitboxes.
No, absolutely
So
not.
I don't trust hitboxes in this game.
Fair, valid,
Um,
based even.
Based.
Based on what? Based on.
Cassio coming down. Swain actually missing the hook here.
Good night,
as-
Swain.
As they are going to go aggressive onto the Hecarim. Will he be able to get out? Where's
If she can
Miasma?
ground him.
Ooh, a very nice flash hook from the Nautilus.
Ooh.
Samara ulti coming out. Very good job from the side of
Beautiful,
DSU.
beautiful use of that.
Flash?
Nautilus, Nattilus,
Natty.
Natterdays.
This is not smite, it is not a blink, it is a flash.
I wasn't gonna call it blank.
It's
What do I look like, a degenerate? Yeah, I called
Wait.
Smite players degenerates.
I'm a smite player.
Yeah, I know.
I'm better than League at you. What does that make you?
Okay, and that just makes me not as good as you and me.
You're just jealous and better.
Jealous of you, the hard stuck ADC player.
Better than being hard stuck bronze. Using somebody in diamond to carry you. That's right, I said it.
I don't use him to carry me. I played with an iron player the other day.
Yeah, because you're an Iron Elo. Samara going aggressive here. Really nice Nautilus ulti onto this Tristana. Ooh, the healing from Triumph was able to save the Samara here.
Very, very well done, Samir. And Pops taking out the Hecarim on mid lane.
Oh yeah, I didn't catch that. Oops. Hey casters, there's a game happening. I don't see the game actually.
I'm
you?
actually blind. It's very insensitive of you. Swain.
Using Blast Minute, but getting caught out by this Nautilus. And
Another great nut. Wait, what?
Swainy or Q coming out. One of the two.
I think he E'd right before he died.
Or Q'd right before he died. One of the two.
Neat. Yeah, Colby, don't be mean. It's rude.
You didn't hear anything from me.
You
I
should
don't
be
know what you're
nice to
talking
me.
about. Hecarim coming in to the top lane here. Instantly going to ulti. Gonna get cut out by the set. Very nice flash
Ooh,
ulti.
and turns back into it.
Ooh, dodges the set W.
Crimson just absolutely outplaying this set and Hecarim, but also getting pulled out by the
That's a 900 gold to the Hecarim.
True.
But at least
But
he
he is
did-
2-4 already. So
Yeah, he Crimson did get a very nice 1-for-1 there.
He wanted a faster back.
Exactly.
We'll see Sweat set not even into his first item. And Ornn having full boots and
Ornn
his
and-
Sunfire Aegis.
Ornn and Nautilus just bullying the Veigar here.
Indeed.
Sweat back up here and heading back top lane.
Is that's what we're calling him now?
Yeah, we're just gonna call him Sweat from now on.
Perfect. I agree. I mean,
We're
he is a boxer, so you know
True.
it works.
Don't worry, in Smite, it is a common occurrence for me to just mispronounce everything.
It's because you don't know how to read.
Ask anybody from the Smite team, I do not pronounce a god's name correctly. Half the time. So DSU looking amazing this game, actually.
True.
Getting a really outstanding lead.
Ornn
Tristana ulti, forcing Ornn to not be able to use his ulti there. Tristana going super aggressive onto this Trundle. Nice knockout from the Ornn, and it looks like they won't be able to follow anything. So it's very good Tristana ulti there to stop the Ornn from being able to use his second part of his
Samira
ulti.
getting taken out by Tower there on bot lane.
Going a little too aggressive. Where's the Nautilus? Also dead from somewhere. Maybe also bot lane.
I think mid.
Did he dive mid? I think it was bot lane. See, there is his body. They both died to tower.
That's not his body.
Hello?
That's it's actually Nico
Oh,
in
God.
disguise.
Oh god.
Zoom out. Too far.
What do you want from me?
Better observing.
Trying my best. Objective bounty on the side of School of Mines here. Show top lane.
Never
about
mind.
it. Sorry. He just wants an Ornn cam. Here, I'll give you an Ornn cam.
Ornn hasn't been on top lane for like the past 4
Here.
minutes.
Here's Ornn cam for you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I bet Julius is enjoying this.
Deathmoss is actually Ornn one trick as well.
Oh, that's horrifying.
Ornn's fun.
Yeah, but like one tricking. Last time I one tricked was Udyr. That was lit. Before he got nerfed into the ground.
Dude,
Pop
he's
Pop's
always
walking
been useless.
straight into that trap.
He was
Hecarim
trying to get out of it with
running
W.
him down with
Very nice flash
Turbo.
from the Ornn.
He popped. No, he did not pop Turbo Chem Tank, but he ghosted for that in his E. It was
Very interesting
fast.
choice of that
Cassiopeia on this Veigar's head here. Hecarim getting heavily caught out.
Yeah, very interesting choice of the Ornn ulti there. Only going for the Hecarim instead of trying to go for the 2 in the back line to help his team kill those people a little bit faster. Dragon just coming up. Herald is up. It looks like Sweat is going to go for that here. Check my op.gg.
His
Well,
name
the
is
last
Jacob, not Jack. Jack of all trades.
well, the last I heard, he was in that Ornn one trick. That could have changed. All I know is I think his favorite champ is Ornn. You can at least agree with me that his favorite champ is Ornn.
Bruja getting caught out, but the rest of DSU showing up to
Showing
back
up to
him
help
up.
him.
Samira going hard in the paint.
True.
No,
I agree with Frog
No.
here again.
no, it's not too close. It's not close enough.
Ornn is technically a goat. Let's be real here.
I
I think well, he's technically
he
a ram.
goat?
Yeah, he's a ram,
Well, I mean, Ram. That's
which
good.
is technically close to a goat. Nice hook from the
Set-
Nautilus here.
Set gonna get caught out here.
Ooh, nice W
Rundle,
ulti.
all you can do is run in circles. They're gonna run down the Hecarim.
Never mind.
Fortunate.
Everfrost from the Veigar.
So
Oh.
while there's not much going on right now, I have an improvement for Nightbot. So you see how every time somebody types the carrot in, Nightbot replies with another carrot. I think Nightbot should reply with however many carrots they sent plus 1. You know that chain we do where somebody sends 1 and then the next is 2 and then 3, 4 carrots and so on and so forth. I think it'd be a pretty good adjustment.
I don't think you can actually do that. I can look, but I don't think you can actually
think
do
we
that.
should.
If you can do that, then probably.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Nightbot's not going to reply.
Yeah, he only replies to one.
That
so.
upsets me. Oh,
We'd have to make a
Samira
roll.
getting caught in the cage, and she just doesn't care.
Win
Dragon
game
Sin gonna
use.
beat Good Night Vigar.
Hecarim also coming in, stopping the second Samara ulti here. Nice Nautilus hook. That's what we like to
Beautiful
see from
Nautilus
the
hook.
support. Tristana coming in though. Pillar, nice, very
Way to
nice pillar
go,
from the Trundle.
DSU fighting through fire and flames to keep the Samira alive.
Very good job.
Outstanding plays. And guess
Very
what?
outstanding.
And guess what? Now Samira ults back up.
It's a 3-second cooldown.
Okay, and
It's because of her passive. That's why it's only a 3-second cooldown. Ornn ulti coming out. Hecarim is also here. Very nice set ulti to stop the Ornn from using his second cast. And it looks like Ornn is going to go down here. He's putting up one heck of a fight.
Yo,
Ooh,
minions!
Minions able to get him.
Let's go.
Pillars and Hook going burr this game.
That
I
is
agree.
true.
But
I
getting
still-
caught out.
I still don't think we're going to see another Trundle pillar as good as the one we saw from Young Joey last semester.
You're gonna have
Blocking.
to remind me.
The one that blocked the, was it Nautilus pull or Blitzcrank hook or something like that? One of the pull champs.
Yeah, I do. I slightly remember that.
Vigar win button, not able to get the Samira. Trundle's going to come in, pick up Vigar, end the set.
Dang. And that's an ace for DSU. They could honestly turn this into a Baron, but it looks like they might just
Troll
go for this.
King go burr.
Troll King does go burr.
See a very commanding lead here from DSU.
Very big lead for the side of DSU. Actually, 8K up. A little over 8K up on the side of DSU here.
And about 20 kills as well.
Now it's about up to 9K. And 19 kills to be exact, because I can do math. Unlike some of us.
Can you do math?
I can.
Do I need somebody to clip the first half of the stream?
Yeah.
That's what
Don't
I
worry
thought.
about it.
That's what I thought. No, you
Hecarim
please.
catching out the Cassio here. But
Taking the
Nautilus and
Hecarim
Ornn is here to try to help.
Disgusting amounts of damage from Cassiopeia here.
Yeah.
Swain's going to try to ult to get out of this.
And
he
he's
will
able to
get
pick
the
up the
Cass kill.
Cassio and actually gets out because of Vagar cage.
Oh,
Very unfortunate. Very good Vagar cage there.
Yeah, and DSU out here with only 2 forms of anti-heal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ornn and
Were you about
Trundle.
to try to contest that?
I was just trying to look for them.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Interesting attempt at a pull there from Bruja.
Should have just done this the last game. It was very unfortunate last game. Urgot got extremely far ahead, and School of Mines was able to roll with that aggression. Samara coming forward here, jumping straight onto the Tristana, is able to pick her up with that W. Jumping in the back line. Sorry about making that a little bit jumpy here. Blame Thomas.
Let's see you observe like this.
I can do it with my mouse.
Not from what I've seen. I don't know. Can you? Hit it, Nautilus. Hit it. Does he 1v1 the set?
No, he does not. You lose hard. But
He doesn't
Samira
have
here
to.
to help clean up. Ooh, set ulti coming down. Nautilus actually missing that second hook, but Ornn hitting the E onto him. And
Samira tanked harder than Set. I said it. Set even used Bloodthirster there. Samira's a
Do you mean
tank.
Gore Drinker?
No, I mean Bloodthirster.
Bloodthirster and Gore Drinker are 2 different items.
Actually not true. Common misconception. But this will be pretty much a free Baron here for DSU.
What does that say?
That says 55 attack damage, 300 health.
The circus is about to get disbanded because I'm tired of Thomas.
You can't kick me out. I have card access.
I mean, true, but I can stop you from ever casting again.
Wrong.
A really nice team fight here from the side of DSU. Tristana is going to be the only one alive as Set is coming up. But DSU has Baron, and there looks like they are going to use Actually, no, Mythic coming out for Cassiopeia here.
Ooh,
who's-
upgraded Leandri. Let's see the stats on that.
Anything in orange is anything that's upgraded. So
Ooh.
110 AP, 800 mana, 25 ability haste. Versus...
So getting pretty aggressive here on the top lane. Tristana trying to ult the Samira and the Trundle away, and not quite enough to save.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
It looks like DSU is going to be using their Baron here to try to pressure their base here a little bit. As you see, maybe a little bit engaged. Set ulting here, but Samira able to dash away and just healing way too much from her ulti there.
That Samira E is absolutely brutal.
Dragonson Hunter really knowing how to be patient with those Samira E's to be able to get out of a sticky situation like that. And that's going to be his second inhibitor down.
Red team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
Called out, son.
Don't worry about it.
And that'll be Swain Hourglass right there, attempting to save himself to no avail. Cassio kind of abusing the Vigar inside a fountain.
Yeah, and looks like that is
Getting a
going
tad
to
bit aggressive.
Ooh, Ornn actually going down, but they're able to pick up the
Unfortunate.
Vagar.
Crimson really thought he was about to do something there. Little did he know, he can't pull that off.
You can switch it over. Thank you. All right. So very good showing from DSU that third game. Very good showing from School of Mines that second game. Second game looked really amazing for School of Mines.
Absolute. I don't know if they planned that or they just said, "Hey, let's do something a little funny," and I relate to that.
Honestly,
That's good plays. We love that though.
I think
It might work, and if it does, it's gonna be good.
I think it really came down to School of Mines jungler. He plays a lot of support in Urgot. So when he does go top, he plays Urgot. So I think that's why they're just like, okay, let's go comfort pick. And he's like, Urgot jungle, I got it. Trust. And it
That's
actually
weird.
worked out for them really well.
Hey, we have socials.
We do have socials, by the way. But no, really good showing from both teams. DSU does end up taking this 2-1 again. Looked really amazing. That Trundle, High Weeb Alert. Honestly, if we were giving out MVPs, I'd have to give it to High Weeb Alert. Comparing these games to last week's game, just 100% difference.
And you know, on that MVP part, not even necessarily because of the end game stats, but because of the growth just since last week. In only 7 days, High Weeb Alert went from running, like Moo to and getting kind of ran over to, being a massive player in these games. On that
Huge.
first match with Nunu, absolutely outstanding gameplay. Really helped get Crimson a solid early lead, and it really helped with that win in the first match. Second game was a little weird and hard to play in, but still did a very solid job and used what he knew about being a jungler to his advantage and gave his team a solid fight and chance.
And yeah, that third game we just saw outrageously good Trundle pillars and just amazing Trundle gameplay all around.
Could have been better though if he went AP.
No, he's not.
I'm just saying.
Get your troll builds out of my booth.
It's not a troll if it works.
It works like maybe a tenth of
Kraken
the
Slayer
time.
Jhin.
No, you
Divine
just,
Sunderer Jhin. Yeah.
It's better than Kraken.
No, it's
Slayer,
not.
man.
No,
Would
it's
be.
not.
What do you mean?
1, 2, 3. Boop. Third and fourth shot going to do a lot of damage.
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. Actually, do you have any final words to say?
Well, let's see. We got.
I meant for the game.
Oh, for the game. Yeah.
So no? Okay. So I would like to tell everybody that because of spring break next week, we did move next week's CCL game for League up to actually tomorrow. So we actually have a doubleheader tomorrow. Tune in tomorrow at 5:30 for CCL League Week 4. It'll be DSU versus North Dakota State. If you actually watched our CCL series, this will be a rematch from our very last CCL game. So it should be really fun. That was a really close 2-1 victory for us. So it should be really good matches tomorrow. And then afterwards, we do have Rocket League versus School of Mines at 8 p.m. All here on Trojan Esports.
Did you just? It's written right there, and you just forgot. You just forgot what it was called.
It used to be DSU Esports for a while.
It's written right there. It's in front of your face.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And then Wednesday we should have a Smash stream starting at 6:15, 6:30ish, in between there. It's usually about 6:15 when they start.
Just
And
follow us.
follow our
Sign up for
socials.
notifications,
Exactly.
and we'll let you know when we go live.
And then depending on I can't say for Valorant or Rocket League next week, but or Smash I should say. But plan on a Valorant stream unless Frogfan can tell me otherwise in the next like 3 seconds.
And we might possibly have a COD stream on Thursday.
Oh, this Thursday.
Because we
What time?
did. I don't know.
All
Nothing's been decided yet.
Maybe a COD stream.
It's not concrete, but there might be a COD stream on
Follow
Thursday.
our socials and you'll be able to figure it out a whole
Check
lot
out the
easier.
socials. They're there for a
Exactly.
reason. That's how we
Exactly.
communicate with our people.
We will not be on Sunday. Okay, so it looks like they will be. Because of spring break next week, we will probably be taking might also be Thursday, so maybe not a COD stream. Just check our socials.
Not if we get it first.
You'll be able to find our upcoming streams and everything. I think she'd be upset if I shout her out.
Yes.
Not that part. Just saying how great of a job, Maddie.
Oh, yeah.
Our esports, I'm just gonna say social media coordinator, doing an amazing job. Any graphics you see from these games, any promotional stuff, all made by her, and actually Weevil Tyler is also doing an amazing job. A lot of our growth this semester couldn't be possible without her, and it has been truly amazing. I'm saying that like this is the last
I don't know
stream.
if I could. Stop
Just
bringing
continue.
that. Jeez. I don't know if I know anybody that could run the amount of socials that she does to this caliber. Truly fantastic work, and we do owe, like Kobe said, a lot of our growth to the work she's put in on that. And Weevil now picking up some of the graphical part of things. That's a fun word, graphical. I like that. Graphical. I'm gonna come up with a joke for that. 1v1 and what, Frog?
1v1 stream.
No, 4 stream, but in what?
Probably
1v1
League.
and what?
Probably League.
Kickball?
Kickball.
Wiffle
Anyways, don't mind Thomas. Check our socials, follow our socials. You'll find any updates to our stream there. Thanks for checking out the stream. As I said, next week we'll probably be taking a week break, as you'll probably hear from the rest of the streams this week. Don't quote me on that, please. As there's gonna be like 5 clips I see tonight.
So, Frog, best of 5?
Okay, you are done. We are going to end the stream. Thank you everybody for joining. I'm Colby.
Peace up.
This has been-
A-Town.
This has been Thomas. We are the circus, and we'll see you guys later. You can switch it over, please.